Hello. It's been so long! It's been so long since we've sat here and chatted, other than that random unarchived stream a couple days ago. And my chat is broken. And I just got here. And my chat is broken. Where are you guys? What's happening? Hold on. I'm looking. I'm looking for you guys. It's broken! Why is it broken? I didn't do anything to deserve this. Literally nothing. Wait, I'm gonna grab this chat code from over here. Off to a good start. Broken already. It's just how it is sometimes. Hold on. Oh, grabbing. Okay, popping out chat. Hopefully, now I'm literally just speaking to myself. The voices in my head. I can't even see the voices in my head. There are 0 voices in my head. There's nothing going on. Hello? Anyone here? Okay, I've acquired this. I can see you guys! I don't know why it's not working on my studio chat. I see you! It's okay! We are so back! We are so alive! Ooh, you thought this room wasn't gonna become an actual room, but it did. It became an actual room. Thank you guys for the supers! While I was loading. I appreciate it. Oh. Diva down? Yeah. Diva down being you guys because my chat box wasn't working. Hello! Were you patiently waiting for this stream? It's been so long since I've spoken in a, I guess, streaming environment that I've forgotten how to say words. It's been so long since I played a game. Not that this is a game, but it will be a game eventually. Not today, but eventually I'll be sitting here playing games again. And it's been so long since I've sat and played games. Yesterday, I purchased a PlayStation 4 controller because I've had enough of trying to rebind the Switch Pro controller. So I'm now the proud owner of an unbroken PlayStation controller. I don't know where it went. I lost it. I'm now the owner of a lost PlayStation controller. Actually, I just unpackaged it. I got it today, and I opened it, and I'm like, wow, yay! And now it's gone. Silk Song, Jane, Silk Song. Cece was like, do you want to do the trip recap stream? I'm free on this day. And I'm like, okay. And then she's like, never mind. Silk Song is coming out that day. And I'm like, okay. Guess I'm also playing Silk Song when it comes out. Yeah, so if you wanted a trip recap, then it's too bad. out of my hands. I hope we can play Silk Song right when it comes out. I don't know. I guess we can bug them. But bug? But bug them? I'll bug them and ask if we can play Silk Song day 1. You don't get it? Oh, well, it's because in Hollow Knight, there's bugs. So when I say I'll bug them, it's like I'll bother them to see perms. But I use the word bug because there's bugs in Hollow. I know, it's kind of a deep cut. There's a lot of complexity to that joke, and there's you need a lot of context. Sorry, I'm so sorry for always telling jokes, inside jokes. If you didn't get it, I'm sorry. It's because you're not in the know. But if you got it, that's because it's our inside joke. Puns on puns? I would never tell a pun. How have you guys been? What have you guys been up to? The past? Let me look at my calendar. Oh my god, my calendar has not been updated very, very well the past few weeks. And now I look at my calendar and I'm like, who am I? If I'm not on top of my calendar, I literally don't know who I am. I came back and I stared at my calendar and I'm like, I literally have no idea what's going on. Before this trip, basically every day on my calendar had like a bunch of things on it. And then the past, like, there's 1 week where there's literally nothing in my calendar. Not a single thing is written in there. Don't worry, I'm getting back on top of it. I'm trying. You know, the past few weeks, I was just like blissfully, haha, wee, you know? And then I come back and there's like, oh my god, just because I'm having fun doesn't mean that the work stops coming. And now I'm forced to face the consequences of putting things off. And I'm like, oh my god, there's so many things that I have to do. So many things that I have not been on top of. I have like maybe 3 projects ongoing right now that I have to get going on. My personal projects, but I ignored them. And now I'm like, uh-oh, I should have been facilitating this. Real life consequences. I'm literally the person who was pretending to be unemployed for an entire month, and then I came back and I had to face the consequences of being employed. No! What happened? I was so blissfully unaware. Don't procrastinate. It's because before I was really on top of my schedule and all of my things that I have to do. Like, if I didn't do it, I knew when the due date was at least. And I knew how to move my calendar around to make sure that I hit the due dates appropriately. On top of all my other stuff. It's like a very nice jigsaw puzzle. But now I have all the pieces and I have to... They have to be crammed. It's being crammed into my calendar and I'm like, uh-oh. No! It's okay, once I get back on top of them, it'll be smooth sailing. Can I hit them inappropriately? Me looking at my calendar. Permission to hit? Permission to hit, ma'am? Anyways, I know what everyone is here for. There's like so many things that I want to talk about. I don't even know. I should have written it down in chronological order when I was thinking about them. So this is going to be very jumbled. I just have 500 jumbled thoughts going around. 7 billion jumbled thoughts. And you will hear them out of order. And then you're going to have to be my bookkeeper. And if you want the information to be given to you in a logical manner, in a way that makes sense for your mind to wrap around, well, that's too bad. Refer to the scripts. Did I see any rats? I actually did not see any rats. I rode the subway like 3 times. I did not see a rat. I saw one rat. I saw one very big rat. And I hugged that very, very big rat. But I didn't even see it. I didn't see any like subway rats. Yep. Only one rat was seen. Not many other rats. Why were the rats scared? You always see rats in the subway? Do you have to go at nighttime? I did not go into the subway at nighttime. I was in the subway, like, middle of the day. And I didn't see a rat. Where are they? I always think that. I think I've only been to, like, New York a couple times. And then I've only seen a rat, like, once. And it was the greatest moment of my life. And I was just like, oh my god, they weren't lying. That's a rat. That's a New York rat. And it was eating garbage in the middle of the street. Yummy. Rat garbage. What are they afraid of? Bucket list moment? It literally was. I made it, like, my goal to see a rat the last time I was there. I don't know. Because everyone's like, I always see rats. And I'm like, where? Where are you seeing these rats? were you invited to their homes? How do you see so many rats? But then I saw them, and I was joyful. It was very joyful. Oh, that's a rat. They're just, oh my god. I don't know. The stories that I want to tell are all out of order, and they're just all random. And so when I was sightseeing a little longer, I was staying at Gigi Tomo's apartment, and I got a durian, and I brought it back, and I ate one of them, but we left one box of durian, and we got a durian, and then we forgot to bring it the next day, and I was like, I had to get gone. So we forgot to bring it with us the next day, and then her roommate's like, oh my god, my apartment is so smelly for some reason that I don't know why, and I've been looking everywhere and I can't find I'm going crazy, and I'm like, oh no. Sorry. I didn't mean it. It was so funny. It was like just Gigi Tomo sends me the tweet in the middle of the day. She's like, "Oh no," and I'm like, "Oh no," because we didn't tell her. It slipped our mind, and then she's like fighting her inner demons for the entire like a couple hours. She's like, "What's happening?" Sorry, I didn't mean to leave a smelly durian in your fridge. I really thought I would bring it with myself. I forgot. Yeah. It was yummy though. I enjoyed eating it. It was pretty inexpensive. They cut it for you and everything, and it was like $20. Very yummy. Had a good time eating my durian. Didn't finish it. Left it to be someone else's problem. I bet that she'll remember forever me leaving the worst, terrible impression ever. Show up to your home, leave durian, make a small mess. Not getting invited back. I'm sorry. Please invite me back. I want to see your lovely pets. Can you sell me $6? Maybe. Some people love durian. I love durian, but I have to. You can't deny that durian is very smelly. Like, even if you like the smell of durian, it lingers. It's pretty pungent. And then, the way that it was wrapped up was, it was double bagged. So when you open up the bag, you get hit by the smell. And it stays there. No matter what you do, that smell lingers for a little bit. And then you taste it for hours after. Have I tried dragon fruit? Yes, I like dragon fruit. It's very yummy. It's just so subtly sweet. And then the other thing I want to talk about, moving away from this. I was thinking about the Justice collab, the Justice 3D collab. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? I thought it was really fun. I had lots of fun. There's like this one part of the Justice 3D collab that I keep thinking about. And it's like where we have to do the blindfolded spinning around in circles. And then it was Cece and I was guiding her. And there's a part where I'm just like screaming my head off. And it's just like... I'm literally just screaming. And it's because technically Cece's not supposed to be on the stairs. And I didn't know how to tell her that she was on the stairs. So I was... And we can't touch them because then it's against the rules. But I literally didn't know what to do at that moment. I'm like, no, you're on not the stairs. So all I did was scream. And I'm sure it didn't help at all. Yeah, because I was like, stop! She's on the stairs! like, get out of the stairs, and they make us redo it. So I was just screaming. I tried my best. I did my very best. I wonder if we're allowed to talk about this. I think we can. So we're actually blindfolded, and it's pretty dark, and you literally don't know what's going on. And we are not the only ones in the room. There's staff. The camera staff, and then staff making sure everything goes well. And so we're just we're like beating the shit out of and they can't say anything because it's like, oh, the camera's still, it's rolling, so they just have to tank it. And it's I feel so bad. Yeah, and we did a test run just to make sure it went well, and so it's like they were hit every single time. every single one, they were getting their shit beat in. Sorry to stab. I didn't mean it. I really thought that I was hitting someone else. And then it's really funny because there's some staff that is there to like block the walls, and they're to stop you from running straight into the walls. But because you're blindfolded, you don't know who's touching you or like who's shoving you back. So you think that you're, you know, it's like one of us trying to get at you. So you just start swinging. And once you feel something, you're swinging at full force. And I feel so bad for it. Because if you're not blindfolded, you can see staff's faces and you can see the fear in their eyes. Yeah, it's like the terror in their eyes and their faces. And it was just really funny. There was a part where Rara was swinging her hammer and Steph looked so scared. And Samsung's face will always, it's like, it's in my mind forever. I don't think they're ever doing a blindfold fight again. Why not? It was so successful and so beautiful and so wonderful, and we had so much fun. Do you think they had fun? I'm sure they had fun after they tended to their wounds. Wrap staff in bubble wrap first. They should have had padding. How could they have known? Oh my god, I didn't see it, but I'm imagining it's because camera staff, they're holding very, very expensive cameras. And if you're like doing stuff, they're like, don't hit my camera. Don't hit our cameras. Like, just watch out for the camera. But they obviously can't tell us to do that when we're blindfolded. So I'm imagining them like shielding the camera with their body. And they're taking the hit so the camera won't get it. They're like, above all else, I have to protect this camera. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. That was probably the most memorable part. Is beating them up. Loved my sword dodging. What meme reference? I was doing the... I got the power of God and anime on my side. I hit the pose. Just a little bit. Watch out! I have the power of God and anime! I got the meme. I did! I did get the meme in. And then for the waiting screen, did you notice that me and Cece are dancing Ojo-sama, it's time to go to bed? I wish there was a version of the singing. It's because we basically pulled up the video right before that happened. And then, we basically had to memorize as many I've seen the dance multiple times, but I don't memorize. I haven't memorized it. We watched it 5 minutes before we were supposed to do that, and then I was cueing her in, and I was singing the song. I was like, okay. So there's a version out there where I'm just singing the song, but poorly. Yada yada. Oh, Joe-sama, it's time to go to bed. Stop scrolling on your phone. And then bum 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 bum. I had fun. I love doing things with Justice. We had a great time. It was a beautiful, wonderful experience. Just being together. Love doing things with Justice. Hopefully we can do more things now that we're all home. But now we're separated by 3 time zones. No. Don't worry, we're trying. We're trying to do it even though we're separated by the 3 time zones once again. But it's nice. It's like, before this trip, this very long trip, our interactions with a lot of people, like, we saw them at Fest, you know, but it was pretty short. And that was really nice. But then these past few months has been like, we've had a lot of opportunities to just do really quick hangouts, really chill things. I don't know. It was really nice. It was really beautiful. I'll miss them forever. Me saying like I'm gonna die. I'm gonna miss them for the rest of my life. Got to see so many people. Got to hang out with them. Got to bother them. Don't die when I walk outside and I get hit by a car. Oh no, not the car. Miss being able to go into their rooms. Yeah. It's like the convenience of it all. You know? It's someone's like, we're planning on doing this, or like, hang out, and then you're just like, I'm free, and then you have a hangout. And it's wonderful and awesome, and you get to bond with everyone. I will not trade these 3 months for anything. A beautiful bonding experience. You get a lot closer through the hangouts that you do IRL because you're just chilling. No thoughts in head. Yippee! And I'm planning lots and lots of games now. We have to play games to tide the time before we can see each other in person again. And if you didn't know, there's a Grim Reaper collab this week. Yay! There was gonna be a CCGG collab this week, but Silk Song, so... stay tuned. And then, I'm planning a collab with Bay sometime this month. And also, I'm trying to plan a collab with Ollie this month too. Ollie was so sweet. We were all hanging out, and then Ollie's like, Gigi, while I have you here, can I tell you something? And she's like finger pointing right, finger pointing left. I had to make sure I knew what fingers, where the fingers were pointing. And she's like, I want to hang out with you so bad, but I'm shy. And I'm like, no, don't be shy. Let's play something together. She was so cute. So I'm gonna try and plan something this month with Ollie too. Just many collabs. Trying to harass Crony also. I hung out with Crony a bunch. Boys love hanging out with Crony. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wow, wow. Oh, whoa, whoa, Kwoni. I don't know what we're playing. I don't know. I've gotten to the point with a lot of people where it's like, I don't know what we're playing. I'll figure it out later. Let's just do something. I'm sure I can figure it out. We can play literally whatever. Let's find out. Silksong this month, that is getting in the way. I also want to do something with Kiawa, but the last time I saw her, she was like, let's play, but after Hollow Knight. Also, Silksong's coming out. And I was like, okay, that's true. I also have to play Silksong. Silksong just getting in the way of everything. I gotta play Silksong too. Play with Kiara in 5 to 10 business days. It's fine! If I'm distracted by Silksong, then the time will go by very, very quickly. They should delay it. Stop! You can't say those words. What if they do? And then everyone on the internet finds you and they kill you. Silksong delayed. Jane Silksong. Once again delayed. What's 2 more years? What's another 10 years? What is another 10 years of waiting for Silksong? Don't even joke about that. You have to hold your breath until it's actually released. Because what happens if it actually does get delayed last minute? And then the pain everyone will be feeling would be so monumental. It'd be crazy. Don't jinx it. I'm not jinxing it. That Graham was jinxing it. It's not Graham's fault, not me. They will know it was my chat? No. It could have been anyone's chat. Heard other games are delaying release because of Silksong. I saw those announcements. They're like, unfortunately, we will be playing Silksong. Please wait a few business days. And that's literally all of everyone in Hololive. It's like, unfortunately, I will be playing Silksong. Please submit requests for collab until after I'm done with Silksong. Please wait it out. Unfortunately, you will have to wait a few business days. I'm excited though. I'm really excited to play. We'll see if I remember how to play games. It really has been such a long time since I've like sat down and done anything. Played games. I recently bought Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar and I've been playing that. Chill. On the side. On my Steam Deck. My wonderful, beautiful Steam Deck. I'm enjoying it. I like it. I think they added a lot of quality of life to it. The days go by pretty fast. I don't think that's a pro or a con. It's my neutral observation is that the days pass by very, very, very quickly. I'm on, like, spring 18th? Am I romancing? I don't know. I can't decide. No one's really... I don't know. They're all very neutral to me. I have to look at their hard events before I can decide. You saw you got parkour? I cannot figure it out. I'm too lazy to experiment further in the parkour, but you can double jump and you can use your glider. They added gliders to it. And depending on the day, if it's really windy, the wind will bring you faster somewhere with the glider. But I tried gliding onto this top of a mountain, but there was like an invisible wall and it hit me down. And then I was like, I'm too lazy to figure this out. I should have been able to get up here, if not for this invisible wall. So, it's... I'm not doing this anymore. I'm liking it though. It's very, very head empty, which I really like from farming games. Brain off. Have I had time to check out the new GBF event? No. I saw a screenshot from it though. from my Sandalphon loving friends. And that was very beautiful. Nothing, just gramming about. This is it. Hold on. Before I get too distracted. This is all for one. The events of all for one. Yay! All for one. Whenever when I think one, I always think of the working opening. It's like someone, 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 one. All for one. Did you guys enjoy it? Did you like seeing all for one? It was so beautiful. We got to see the stage because they have very, very like the lighting and stuff and how the stage is set up. What is it? Like the video behind this, this on the screen, and then all the lighting. So we got to watch how the lighting worked for some of the stages, and it's just so like when you're sitting there, it's so beautiful, and it's so awesome. I don't know, flashbang. Oh my god. I think... No, I know. It was Iris's diamond girlfriend where her lighting goes so crazy. It was so funny. Like, it's just... They don't warn you. And it's just like literally strobe lights. Very, very bright white lights that are blinking at rapid pace for like 10 times. And I was like, whoa, what the hell is happening? Literally attacked by those lights. I was not expecting them. I was literally getting flashbanged by them. But it was really fun. It was really cool. I like seeing those lights. Subaru Senpai said we got flashed by the lights. Yeah, we're sitting next to each other. So she got to watch me jump. I'm like covering my face and she's laughing at me. Subaru Senpai is really, really sweet. I'm happy I got to talk to her in person. That's another story. But I broke a chair. Okay, all I did was I leaned back on the chair and then it just like, it exploded. There was barely any pressure applied and the chair exploded. And I'm like, what the hell? And I was trying to be like, help, someone help me. And staff came over and they're like, did you drop something? I'm like, no, the chair. And they're like, what did you drop? The chair. Drop the chair. So they had to find the... Don't worry. They found the screw. I think the screw just popped out of the chair. So like the entire back fell off. You're very welcome. Imagine that I did not test that chair out. And then there was someone in the... Like, you showed up to the concert. You're like, can't wait to enjoy my time. You lean back and your chair explodes. And there's like 5 million people around you. What do? And then you have to get up and you have to be like, help my chair. And then your day would be made a little worse. So you're welcome. Yeah, that could have been someone's terrible, awful day. But I saved it. If not for me, someone in the crowd would have been having a terrible time. Honestly, there's like so many chairs in that theater that I feel like I got really lucky to have found the one chair that was loose. Completely by chance that I was at that chair and then I broke it. How did that happen? There's so many chairs. That was the luckiest chair. I should do a multi. I did one of Umusume and got nothing. So maybe the chair took all my luck. Can't believe it. I find the one chair, but I can't even get a 3-star on Uma Musume. No wedding girls? I did not get a wedding girl. She's ghosting me. She doesn't want me. They don't want to get married to me. No! Anyways, if you are a free portion only grab, it's okay! Because my solo's in the free portion! Yay! So you can watch it over and over again. I'm very happy. When I saw it, when we were shown the set list, I was like, me? In the free portion? I'm so honored! So, if you haven't seen it, you can go on, I think it's Hololive Ian channel. I'm on day 2 of the free portion. Your hands are still up. I picked Wonky Monkey because I really like that song. And I think it's a really good song to hear live. In my head, I was like, what would be a freaking crazy song to experience live? And then I had Gigi Tomo. Gigi Tomo came and watched, and she said that she felt the chairs like they were shaking. And I was like, that's awesome! You can feel the chair shaking. And when you guys were cheering, I don't know, just hearing you guys do like, the crowd was going crazy. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And the howling, well, the howling was it may have been a factor, but it wasn't the main factor. But I howled. I was training you guys to howl for that. Ow! Yeah, ow! Ow! Pavlov, you guys to howl? I had to. I had to make sure that you guys were howling really, really loud for that. Howl training paid off! Good! It was purposeful! I needed you guys to howl! But the energy was really, really, really good, and I'm really happy, and it went so well. Yay! Joyful. Joy. I'm so joyed. Just so overjoyed. And then I got to do a lot of other very awesome performances, but the entirety of All for One was just, I don't know. It was so good. You should just watch the entire thing. There was no misses. Not a single miss. Back-to-back bangers. The vibes were so good. On both days. Like on both days. I'm sing songs in both days. And then I'm sure you guys are wondering about the MC portion. I think Cece's talked about it. I don't know exactly what she said. But she's like, what should we do? And I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, we should plan it. And I'm like, okay. She's like, we should have some kind of plan. And I'm like, oh, okay. I want to wing it. There's nothing wrong with winging it. The cartwheel was winged. A lot of it was like, I was kind of scared that they weren't gonna let us do stuff, but we tested it. And they're like, are you gonna do that? And I was like, man, standing emoji, yes, if it's allowed. And then they're like, okay. So they freaking, like, they baby-proofed us. They put a bunch of stuff on us to make sure that our limbs wouldn't, like, go crazy. And then they put, like, a helmet. And then we were literally baby-proof. It was just to make sure that our heads will keep in place. So it's like a chin strap. We're armored out, and they're like, "Here you go, here you guys go." And I'm like, "Oh, cool. So you're gonna let us do that?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I did a bridge during rehearsal, like a back bend from standing, and then they're like, "Are you gonna do that?" I'm like, "Maybe." And they're like, "Okay." They just put so many things on me. So in my head, I'm like, okay, so they baby proofed me, so I must be allowed to do a cartwheel. And I don't know, during the MC, I dove to the ground and I lost the tracker really, really early on. And then I started doing like multiple cartwheels, and apparently they were so scared. They told me that everyone was so scared. But it went fine. And then I apologized and I said thank you very, 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 very much for letting us do this. It was a lot of fun and we're very, very happy. And sorry for the trouble. And it went well, so it's okay. Yeah, but I think everyone was having heart attacks because I didn't know I was going to be doing 4 cartwheels. I don't even know to do 4. I was just like, maybe I'll do 1, maybe I'll do 2. And then imagine you see 1, you're like, phew, nothing happened. But then she keeps doing them, and you're like, oh no, oh no. And then 1 more to top it off. But nothing broke. And it was awesome. And I had a great time. And we all had a great time. And I hope you guys had a great time. Yeah, and it was Cece's fault because she made me do that with her mind. She literally possessed me to do that. So if anyone should be blamed, it will be Cece's fault. It's all Cece's fault. Yeah. All her fault. Just blame her. All the blame should be placed on her. If you have any complaints, make sure you bring her up by name. First and last. Cecilia Immergreen. But I don't know. On the day of, I wasn't nervous, and then it all hit me afterwards. Because it's like I'm seeing everyone's tweets on the TL and they're talking about their experiences, and then you see a lot of pictures that people are posting of, you know, from their POV, and it was just so, oh my god, there are just so many wonderful Hololive fans that gathered, and there's thousands of people watching from across the world, and people traveled here specifically to see the concert, and it was really heartwarming, and it was really touching, and I was like, oh my goodness. The world is so vast, and I am but a little tiny speck in the ocean. I am just but one creature. And it made me emotional. Yeah, and people came to see me, and there's some people that went there for me. And I would be wandering, and sometimes I will see people wearing GG stuff, and I'm like, wow, so many grams walking around. Just really tickled my heart, made me really happy. So many people. So thank you guys for supporting me. It was such a beautiful experience, a dream come true. And then I hope that I can do more and more stuff, and I will keep practicing very, very hard to get better and better. Yay! Yippee! So wonderful. Here's to more dreams. I'll keep dreaming, so I have things to reach for. I will constantly be trying to reach for new things. And then for all during the all for one days when we're all waiting around, you know, on standby, there's just a lot of shenanigans going on. Everyone just sitting around waiting. And I don't know who brought them. It was probably the venue, maybe. But there was like just these bowls full of taffy everywhere. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not eating those. But then Fuomoko and Subaru Senpai, they come up to me, and then Subaru Senpai hands me like a taffy. And they're like, it's really good. And I was like, you mean it? It's like really, really good? Is it yummy? And then she's like, yeah, yummy. And I eat it, and it's freaking black licorice. And I'm like, bleh, bleh, bleh. But Subaru Senpai, she misled me. Because she was like, yeah, it's really good. It's so good. I really like it. And I'm like, you lied to me. And she was like, I don't understand English. And she walked away. She's like, can't speak English. And she's late. And I'm like, what? You betrayed me. And then I had to spit it out. I didn't want to eat it. But then I went around looking for all of the black licorice and all of the other bowls, and I just gave them to her. I was like, here you go. More black licorice for you. Take these. And there's so many of them. And then they were just handed around to everyone. And everyone ate them. And had a yummy time eating them, maybe. I guess. I don't know if they liked it. I hope they did. Gave them to staff and security. There's this one person, there's like security on the floor that is like tasked to sit there and make sure no one gets in. And they're literally staring at the one entry point, sitting there for hours. And every time I walked by them, they looked so bored. They're just like, they can't do anything, and they're just staring at the entry point, and like, yeah, a literally 1,000-yard stare, zoning out, dissociating. And I just like walked by them multiple times over like 2 hours, and then I finally was like, just wondering, are you okay? Are you bored right now? Yeah, I felt so bad for them. But it's your job. But still, they can't do anything except sit there. And then they hear a bunch of people screaming at all times, and they're like, not my problem. Forced to sit there. Forced to watch. What did they say? I think they were taken aback that they were spoken to. I think they're surprised. And then they're like, no, I'm just tired. Yeah, they can't tell me that they're bored. That's their job. They're like, no, so I'm just tired. It was really, really funny though. Literally their job just to sit there and then hear everyone scream. Everyone clowning around. Had a good time. I got to hang out with Risu a little bit, and she gives really nice massages, in case you're wondering. And she massaged me for a while, but I'm the greediest gremlin in the world. I also got massaged by Quoni. Getting massaged by so many people. Yeah, I am winning. Heard there's a lot of shoulder massages at All for One. Okay, I know that you may have heard of me giving massages to people, and it's because I literally don't know what. I'm kind of okay. Here's my secret. My brain has to be like, I feel awkward just standing there sometimes. And then when I'm like engaged in conversation with someone and there's like a moment of silence, I literally don't know what to do. So that's why I just be I just started giving them massages so I don't have to talk. I'm like, this is my out. But not like out of the conversation, but it's like I literally have no response to this conversation and I do not know how to contribute to it right now. So I'm just gonna massage them and then this is gonna be me contributing to the conversation. Yeah, it's my filler move. Cause I don't know, I'm not very good at maintaining conversations. And, you know, obviously when you're in real life, the conversation's gonna die down a little bit, but I want to seem like I'm engaged, that I'm listening still. So I just go in for the massage move. Hey, want a massage? No, you don't even ask them, you just grab them. And they all liked it. They all enjoyed it. So, that was me. That was me connecting with them. You're gonna do that next time you can't hold a conversation. It depends on who you're doing that to. Don't bring me up by name, please. Yeah, don't bring me up if you do that to your coworker. It's about sending a message. No, you can only do it to some people. Your homies. Don't try this at home. Yeah. It was just my perfect filler move. Don't know what to do? Just grab them. And then you just let your actions speak for you. And it's perfect. I don't know what else. Now I'm blinking. Now I don't know what else. What happened? What else happened? Massage chat? No, you guys have each other to massage each other. Which is a performance I did that I like? My favorite? I don't have a favorite. They're all different vibes. I like all of them were so good. I'm honored to have done them with so many people. My group performances were really, really fun. And then I had a great time hyping everyone up during my solo. And the new vocal stem I got from the trip? No. Slow it down, make it bouncy. Spicy. Wow. If you wanna get down, I can show you right now. Wow. Did I do any touristy things? No. I wish I went to a museum. Sad that I didn't get to go to a museum. Maybe next time I'll go to a museum. I wish I went to an art museum, but I did not go to an art museum. I was wandering around and shopping. I was shopping. Having fun. Eating and shopping. And then there's some of the girls were like, I want to see the big lady. And I'm like, I don't. Sorry. I don't know. It's like most touristy attractions, like if it's a landmark that's really, really touristy, I'm not usually interested in going because I'm imagining the crowds or all of the tourists that are gonna be there trying to go see it, and I'm like, I don't want to do that. But I would love to see a museum. I just didn't get the chance to go to a museum. When it wasn't too bad. Maybe if you go on an off day. A different day. Maybe if there was, I don't know. Guys, life hack. If you want to see a tourist attraction, open Google and look up an image of it. And that's all you need. Absolutely, you don't have to go. Yes, life hack, save thousands of dollars. Look at a picture of it. And you can see it from so many angles, and sometimes people take really nice photos of them. And just trying it works, you can really tour the world. Just by doing that. Is that even the same? Maybe. Travel agency hate is the one neat trick. I do like hanging out at like scenic places. It's just in my head, when it comes to touristy places, I'm like, okay, what will the wait be like? What is the travel time like? And how much am I giving up to go to this, to stare at it? And will I enjoy my time going there? But I love going to nice little parks and then looking at views. And I love people watching. People watching is one of my favorite things to do. So much fun people watching. And then I'm imagining their lives. And then I walked by some people and they're like talking about, you know, they're like leaning against a tree and talking to another person while they're leaning against a tree. And they're just like, what are they talking about? What's on their mind? What kind of lives are they living? Do they live here? How long have they been living here? Found any fun people? No, I can't remember any. I just remember staring at people. Talk like I'm an alien species. What do you mean? What's wrong with watching people? Yeah, I'm something of a yearner. I just want to know. They know? No, I just want to stare. I just love staring. They don't notice that I'm staring. I walk by and I'll eavesdrop. And when you go to a park, you see a lot of people just like laying down and taking naps in the grass, or they're sitting on a picnic blanket, or they're reading a book, and I'm like, wow, what is their life like? So they're just taking a nap in the park so wonderfully? How? What led them to this moment? Do they do this often? What's their life story? What is their life story? I also thought that in the Far East, whenever I took a taxi, I would stare out the window and I would see people crossing the street, and they're like, you know, depending on how they're dressed, I wonder where they're going, what they're doing. And I saw this one dude with like, this one old guy with a camera, and I'm like, whoa, where are they going? What are they doing? What's their employment like? What life are they living? Where are they walking to? What Gigi Mama said about my performance? She doesn't know. I don't know when she will be ready to know. Wait, one day, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if she's ready. I can't give her that information. One day, we'll see. We'll see if she's ready to consume that information. I don't know. Yeah. Gigi Mama is very... She's like... She doesn't understand a lot of stuff. A lot of computer stuff. So she has no idea what I'm doing at all times of the day. She just knows that sometimes she hears me and I'm very, very loud. And she's just like, oh, whatever she's doing. hope she's having fun. I don't know. I genuinely do not know what's going on in her head. But she's just like, okay, she looks like she's doing well for herself. Financially stable. It's fine. She can scream all she wants. She knows what Radio City Music Hall is? Does she? I don't think so. I don't think she knows what that is. I've tried explaining to her once when I was forced to be in a car ride with her. And I tried telling her, and she's like, I don't get it. And I'm like, okay. That was the extent of it. It's fine. She's supportive enough, I guess. Maybe supportive enough. And she gets fear-mongered by things. She has zero idea what's going on. And then she's just like, are you sure you're safe? And I'm like, yes, leave me alone. And she's like, okay. Sometimes. Sometimes she grieves me. Sometimes she rage baits me. It depends on the day. Always rage baiting about random stuff. As long as I drive her around, yeah, I have to pick her up when she comes back home. Who knows what will happen? A elaborate scam to send Gigi to the moon? I would die up there. If you sent me up there without oxygen? And you're wondering, why would we send her there without oxygen? Well, if I unhook myself from the oxygen tank, I would die. Letting you know. In case you didn't know. If I don't have oxygen in space, I will die. How do I explain travels? I'm like, I'm going on a work trip. And she's like, okay. She can't stop me! I can travel alone! I'm independent enough to go outside myself! She can't stop me from going outside! How do I explain Cece? Okay. Gigi Mama does not know a single one of Gigi Tomo's names. Like, sometimes some Gigi Tomos come over and over the years, and I've known them for a really, really, really long time. And she does not know their names. I don't know. You have to describe them by what they do and their appearance. Gigi Mama, for her to know who they are. And then she'll know. But it's like, it doesn't, she doesn't parse them in her head. I don't know. Does she give them nicknames? She doesn't give them nicknames. She just knows them by how they look. I don't know. And then there's one Gigi Tomo that has been, like, it's my childhood Gigi Tomo. For a really, really long time. And she will come over whenever, like, she wants to visit. And sometimes, she stayed at my house once for, like, a month. Gigi Mama doesn't know her name. She's been over so often. Gigi Mama's just like, who? Though, recently, I was bringing her up. And Gigi Mama's like, the short one? And I'm like, yeah, the short one. And then I told Gigi Tomo that, and she's like, what? I I listened to your mom vent for an hour and that's how she remembers me. Impressive? Yeah, very. I guess it's quite impressive of Gigi Mama. It's okay. She'll get there. She must be very short. I would say Gigi Tomo is like an inch shorter than I am. Cause that is her height. Wow. Hey, it's just an inch. There's nothing. Leave her alone. She's done nothing wrong. Hey! I'm defending her! Back off! Get away from her! But I got to see Gigi Tomo. And we hung out a little bit. And we had fun. Yay, yippee! I love friendship! I love hanging out! We love playing and eating food and hanging out and frolicking. When I learned to cartwheel, baby, I've known how to cartwheel forever. I used to be able to do a handstand. I can't anymore. The reason why I stopped doing gymnastics when I was little is because my wrist started hurting a lot whenever I did handstands and stuff. I don't know why. Should I get that checked out? Should I have gotten that checked out? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah? Well, it's too late. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, it's too late now. I don't know if it's still like that. I can do a handstand against a wall still. And I think my wrist was starting to... It's like when it's at an angle, my wrist aches in this one area. So maybe I can ask them about it. I suppose. I don't know. My bone. Ooh, oof, my bones. Owie. Ouch. Get that looked. Okay. Person who hasn't been to the doctor in the hot second. Okay. I'll go eventually. Yeah. Honestly, I should go. I need to do so many things to make sure I'm up to standard of health. But I hate going to the doctors. It's just such a pain in the ass. I don't know. I hate driving there. I hate waiting in the waiting room. I hate being told that I have to get my blood tested. And they'll be like, you're gonna have to go, and you're gonna have to come back, and you're gonna have to get your blood drawn. And I'm like, no! 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 Why? Why do I have to come back? And I hate sitting there, and I hate them. They're like, okay, goes down the list of questions. You're gonna need to get a shot. And I'm like, no! Stop! Please! Hate pointy. I don't like needles. I always look away. Just feels like a hospital, a clinic is a debuff zone. You get in there during your allotted time. You smell the clinic smell. You sit in the waiting room lobby until your name is called. You go in. It's like an entire hour ordeal. I just hate going. And the white walls doesn't help. Everything about it. It just saps so much of my energy when I go. Takes so much away from me. Even worse, dentists. I hate dentists too. It's because I don't like the sound of teeth scraping. You know? It's like the worst sound to me. And also the worst feeling. It just... getting the ache! I can't! The drill noises. My my number one thing is that I have never had a cavity before in my entire life. And that is my one dentist fact. How? I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I should be having cavities, but every time I go, they're like, nope, looks fine. And I'm like, you sure? And they're like, yep. And I'm like, okay. Because I have a box of gushers outside right now. Gushers are they're my greatest weakness. I love how garbage they are. They're just so... Oh my god. I haven't had them in a long time, but I went to Costco recently and I saw an entire box of gushers, so I bought them. And I let Cece try them. And she's like, yep. And I'm like, they're so good. It's just so awesome how terrible they are. And it's so yummy. You hate gushers? Why? Does she like it? She likes it if you take a bite out of them, but she doesn't like putting them in her mouth because she doesn't like the gusher part of the gusher. But I like the gusher part of the gusher. Don't even see fruit by the foot anymore. I saw it right next to the gushers. But gushers just has this... I don't know. Something about gushers. There's a lot of things that I forced her to eat over the week she was visiting. But I guess you're just gonna have to wait for Silk Song to be over. I think she wants to talk about it together. But you're just gonna have to wait for Silk Song. And who knows if I'll remember by then. Yeah, thanks for nothing, Silk Song. But I had so much fun in New York. I hung out a lot with Callie, more Calliope, and Phony. And I watched musicals. And then All for One weekend was so good and beautiful. Yeah, more Calliope. I did meet Ami. She was very, very, very nice. It was a beautiful time. Yay! Yippee! How was my date with Mori Calliope? Oh my god. I think it was I got Mori Calliope a Lafufu because it looked hideous. It's just so freaking ugly. And this was at a time where she had 0 Labubus on her. So I was the first... I gave her the first Lafufu. Like, upon arriving in New York. I'm like, I got you this. It's a terrible, hideous Lafufu. And then, the next day, I see her, and she just has she's like, I got Labubus, and we're gonna open them. And I'm like, that's awesome. Wow. This is so beautiful. And then she opens her, this is the one that you see. That we opened on her stream, her hotel chat stream. And then Mori Calliope is kind of like, if anyone needs to pay me back for something, I take payments in Labubus. And I'm like, okay. So I went to the store and I saw Labubu, but she has a lot of the ones from the Big Into Energy one. And I think the one she wants the most is the secret one. And the odds of me getting that secret one is really, really low. And I was like, do I want to buy this one? And she already got the one she wanted from Have a Seat. And then the only other one was like the macaron one or the Coke bottle one. And I remember her saying she didn't buy the Coke bottle one because it was really, really expensive at the place that she went to. So I bought her the Coke bottle one. And then I went and visited her, and I'm like, I got you a Labubu. And she opens it, she's like, yay! And then I see her put it on her bag next to her identical Coke bottle one. And I'm like, when did you get this? When did you get this Labubu? Like the last time I saw you didn't have this Labubu. So I think people have been they've been giving her Labubus over the weekend. So that's how she's just amassing Labubus, because people keep giving them to her as offering. And me too! I'm also giving them to her as an offering. I think this is my fault. Technically, it's not my fault. Remember, her first Labubu was with Bibu, and they bought them together. And my only Labubu that I've owned are ones that have been given to me. And the Labubus that I purchased have all been given to Mori Kawaii. I did really want to have a seat Labubu. The gray one with its eyes closed, because I think it looks really cute because you can't see its creepy eyes. You know, the really creepy eyes, and then it doesn't have its little eyebrow bones. So I think that's the cutest Labubu, is the gray eyes closed one that's sitting down. And I really wanted it because I think they're really cute. So while I was buying Mori Calliope's Labubu, Gigi Tomo was with me, and I'm like, you have to get me the one I want, or I'm gonna give you this Labubu because I don't want it. So she picked it out, and I got it! And now she doesn't have a Labubu. Phew! And that is my first and only Labubu that I will purchase. I mean, yeah, purchase for myself. Yay! My beautiful, wonderful Labubu. And then all other Labubus I will give to Mori Calliope. I don't know. She gets really happy over them. Don't bully her for... Don't bully Mori Calliope! She really enjoys them! It makes her so happy. She's like filled with so much whimsy whenever she gets a Labubu. And she's just genuinely so like, oh my god, my Labubus! It's so cute! She loves her Labubus! How many she got now? I don't know. There's a lot. It's her hobby. Her hobby toys. She doesn't play gacha so she can purchase Labubus. Let Dad enjoy her Labubu. It's true. Let Mori Calliope enjoy her Labubus. Charlotte has a shrine of them now. She was telling me about the new Labubus that are coming out, like the alphabet Labubus. So it's like 1 out of 26 Labubus or something. Okay, I have to say this. I was hanging out with Gigi Tomo, and then Mori Calliope was like, the alphabet Labubus are coming out, and Gigi Tomo was like, so there's gonna be 23 of them, and Mori Calliope was like, yeah, just, and I'm like, what 23 of them? Like, Gigi Tomo's full chest of like 23 alphabet Labubus, and Mori Calliope just went along with it, and I was like, 23? And she's like, oh, I didn't want to say anything. I've noticed this a lot, is that whenever you say something wrong, Callie will let it slide, because she doesn't want to bring it up. Or she's like, yeah. So she lets you be wrong a lot of the time. The kindness just the kindness of her heart. She's so considerate, so kind of her. Minor spelling mistake. You can only spell with the 23 Labubus that you own. But I saw them. They're like mini tiny Labubus. They're actually kind of cute. Labubus of many colors. And now you have to collect the entire alphabet. You should, I don't know. Can someone get me the letter specifically for Yaoi? I need to spell Yaoi out with my Labubus. And I just, please, I need the. Already getting abused. I have to spell with my Labubus. I'm thinking that if we amass enough Labubus, my next idea is we actually have... No, I don't know if that's allowed. Imagine I set up a Labubu role. I mean, we already did it, but we did it. Me and Cece were role-playing with more Calliope's Labubus, but you didn't get to see the picture, but we were actually, like, lifting them around and walking them around and role-playing with them. We're, like, playing dolls with the Labubus. So I was imagining, what if we did a Labubu roleplay, but you actually got to see us move the Labubus around? So it's like a hand cam Labubu stream. But then what if we get sued for defamation? And then Labubu will never work with us. And then I ruin more Calliope's dreams. I don't know. So now I can't. I can't do it. I can't do that to more Calliope. Legally distinct Labubus, like if I made my own Labubu, and puppet Labubu, can use the Fubus. What if they get mad at us? They're like, I can't believe you are endorsing this. It's evil. No, please. You've purchased so many of your Labubus. Don't hate us. We've put so much money into acquiring Labubus. I really want to get clothes for my Labubu though. For my sitting down gray Labubu. And then my other two Labubus, I gave them to Gigi Mama. I hope she likes them. Do it with friends with you plushies? No. I can't roleplay with those. There's too many. You can't just make up stories. They have their own lore. All those friends with you, they already have backstory. I can't write their back. They have pre-established backgrounds. Have I seen the instructions for the Labubu booty surgery? I've seen the Labubu booties, but I haven't seen the instructions. I do want to do it though. I think it looks really, really funny. Where they're really cheeked up. Double cheeked up Labubus. The what? Google Labubu butt. Actually don't. I don't know what you'll find. I'm not sure what you're gonna discover if you look that up. My bad! Now I'm good. Should I look it up? Should I find it? I forgot what it was. I forgot who was talking to me. It happened a week ago. Or 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I think someone was telling me something, and then it was like in person. It might have been a Labubu booty. I don't know. But they're like, why don't you look that up on private? You want everyone to know you're Googling that? I'm like, yes. I don't care. I hope they know that I'm looking this up. Oh my god, Cecilia Immergreen from Hololive English Justice. How was your gameplay stream? Thank goodness you are here. Hello, Otomos. Yay! Welcome! I am just talking about everything under the sun. Otomos, if you didn't know, we will have a trip recap one day. And it'll be a day where my memory is failing me. But Cece will remember, hopefully. She's talking about Labubu butts. No. I'm not. We were not. And then Silk Song. Silk Song soon. Yippee! Now I don't remember what else? CC learned. CC, we learned that Gigi Mama does not know your name. Honestly, I don't even know if CC introduced herself by name. Maybe she did. But there's just absolutely no way that Gigi Mama retained any of that information. I just know it! I just know that Gigi Mama doesn't know a single one of my friends' names! Yeah, she was a friend with the wind-up key. Does Gigi Mama know my name? God, I hope so. But it was fun. Had a good time. No, Gigi Mama has to know my name. If she doesn't, then what was this all for? Stands on the street. Your mom used to make up random names for your friends whenever they would hang out at the house. Such a typical mom thing to do. Did New York pizza live up to its hype? The only time we got pizza... Actually, I had pizza twice. The first time we had pizza was when we ordered it one night. And everyone was having a pizza party. And that pizza was kind of mid. And then the second time I had pizza was during the NYC panel. We were fed. Staffson fed us pizza, and that was pretty good. Pretty tasty. But the first one we had was mid. I have to look at my... Hold on. Here is my phone. I actually didn't take that many photos. I will tell you what's in my photos, though. If there's anything that I remember by looking at my photos. Okay. There's a picture of the mid pizza. There's a screenshot of me on the subway because I was getting lost. And then here's a picture of a bagel. I got a lox bagel. Love bagels. I got my New York bagel, and it was really tasty. Easy to get lost in the subway, and it smells, and it's hot, and it sucks. Kept going into the wrong subway entrance. Yeah, the subway is like... It's crazy down there. And if you get on the subway, there's a 50% chance that you get harassed by someone. And also, while I was taking the subway, I watched someone crawl underneath the turnstile thing. I forgot what they're called. I had the authentic New York experience. Turns out I was right. Phew! Thank God! Did I get to see Hamilton? No. I saw 2 other musicals. I didn't see Hamilton. One day. You know, some people really want to see Hamilton, so I'll go with them. What did I see? I saw Hades Town because I really like Hades Town. And then I also saw Maybe Happy Ending. And Maybe Happy Ending was so beautiful. And there's a part where, like... I don't know. It's like the stage is really nice. The way that they changed each of the stages was really impressive. Because there's like... I don't know how it works. I'm guessing that all the props turns on the stage. And that's how they can have all these different sets. And it's so beautiful. And then there's one performance, maybe happy ending, where they reveal the entire stage and all of the instruments are on the stage and they're spinning and they're playing all of the music and it's just it's so beautiful. So beautiful and so wonderful. I would recommend it if you are looking. It's like it doesn't have any intermission, so it's fully you sit down and then you watch it in its entirety and then it's over. And I'm pretty sure it's like an hour and 40 minutes. And get a seat in the middle if you can, because there's just so much going on the stage. And if you have a bad view, you're gonna have a lot of time trying to crane your neck to see everything on stage. I liked it. It made me really sad at the end. It has a beautiful ending. Did I tell Cece that Abraham Lincoln was a founding father? Well, she obviously doesn't know. That conversation! Oh my god. Now she knows. It's like we had to talk to the front desk for something. And she's like, you want me to ask? And I'm like, yeah. That's a beautiful thing about people who are extroverts, is that obviously I'll talk to them, but she offered, so what am I gonna do? Say no? She offered to do it. Took her up on the offer. So we're just waiting for the front desk. And I forgot how the conversation started. It was like, hold on. Jogging my memory of how it even initially started. I remember. She brought up Hamilton, and she's like, I have to watch Hamilton because I didn't know that's how the story went. And I was like, yeah. Because it's like the karaoke stream we did, where she looked at the lyrics and stuff. No. It was when we were having our trip, we karaoke'd, and then we sang some Hamilton songs. And she saw the other Hamilton songs, like, there's just a few others that were sung. So she found out that Hamilton was having an affair, and Burn is because Hamilton was having that affair. And then she was just bringing it up like, I should watch Hamilton, because I didn't know the story was like that. And I'm like, yeah, America founding fathers. And she's like, what? I thought it was a Shakespeare play. And I was like, no, it's not. She asked me, she specifically was like, who's even a founding father? Abraham Lincoln? And I'm like, yeah, sure. She doesn't know. Yeah, she literally thought it was Hamlet. Because if you, in the conversation, as it was happening in real time, you could see all of the pieces falling into place in her head. Where she's like, I thought it was Shakespeare. And I was like, do you mean Hamlet? And she's like, and the entire time, it was so funny because it's like the concept of her singing Burn in every single one of her karaoke streams, and she's like, that's like one of her go-to karaoke songs, and she just thought it was a Shakespeare play the entire time. She's just like, whoa, this is so beautiful. The Shakespeare play. I also knew that obviously Cece doesn't even know Hamilton's a founding father, but she knows Abraham Lincoln. How would she know the other names? I know, I can't believe Shakespeare predicted the future. Kinda crazy. famous though? That's all she needs to know. He's not in the musical, but he could be. I brought up Washington. She brushed over it though. I don't think she cared. You know, sometimes that's just how it is. That's just how it be. yeah, watch it, whatever. But it was right before we spoke to the front desk, and it was a crazy moment. Just the way it played out. I wish that I could tell you in detail, but all the details are slipping my mind. I only know the essence of it, and that she was like, you should have seen her face. It was very, very slow moving, like all of the gears, all of the puzzle pieces lining up in her brain, and she just, when she figured out that it wasn't Shakespeare, it's fine. Now she knows that she can watch Hamilton. Also, it's because over the weekend, people were talking about Hamilton a lot. Like, Maury Calliope was bringing about Hamilton. I think Narissa was talking about Hamilton too. And they're just like, Lin-Manuel Miranda, boo, Hamilton. And I'm like, no, but Lin-Manuel Miranda is the best Hamilton because of his loser-ass delivery. And they're just like, yeah, you should watch Hamilton now, because it'll be a good Hamilton. I'm like, but Lin-Manuel Miranda is such a good Hamilton. I genuinely, really like Lin-Manuel Miranda as Hamilton because he does it in a really specific way where you just think Hamilton is such a loser. And it's awesome! I love it so much. No, you can't be as good as him in that way. It does serve the character weirdly enough. It's so good. He gives Hamilton so much character. Love doing the voice for other songs like karaoke. What? If I could prove that I never touched my balls, would you promise to tell another soul what you saw? That song? I know that song. Lin-Manuel Miranda for G's Next Live? Me politely asking. Please. Please write my original song, Lin-Manuel Miranda. I am your biggest defender. I will defend you to the ends of earth. Tell him I know how to rap. I can sing My Shot really fast. Please. Biggest defender. I'll defend him forever. Everyone was ragging on him this weekend, but I was defending him like my life depended on it. No, Lin-Manuel Miranda's a really good Hamilton. Stop being mean to him. He will see this. He'll see how hard I defended him last week. And he will message me personally and say he will write an entire album for me. That is the ultimate goal. His lyrics are really good. Yeah, that's why all of the movies that he wrote songs for are such bops. People give him shit, but I don't know. Those songs become earworms, and then they are played on radio, and they're played everywhere. I feel like look, the proof is in the pudding. I love him for his loser-ass pose and all the image results. The one where he's crossing his legs and he's like puckering his lips. I love that photo. It's my favorite photo. You're just so goofy. I should draw you like that, please, please. I have to look like that. Have I watched In the Heights? I have. I like that movie. My favorite song is Paciencia y Fe. Just a very good song. Okay, looking at my photos, I have a photo of a meal that I had, which was duck. Yummy. I have a photo of New York streets. Ooh, cool. I have a photo of food. This was a yummy, delicious meal. Got some yummy tofu and yummy braised beef. And then on this other photo, had some yummy sushi, and then a delicious view of the skyline, and then more Kalibis, Labubus, and then I have a photo of a seafood platter, and I have a photo of some ramen, and I have a photo of some soft serve, and then I have a photo of some donuts, and then I have some photo of some pastries, and then I have a photo of a croissant. And then I have a photo of a random horse statue. And a photo of a park. And then a photo of a beautiful, milk tea. And then I have a photo of a restaurant that I liked because it was really aesthetic looking. And then I have a photo of food. And I got Peking duck. I forgot. This was my favorite meal. I love Peking duck. I don't get it often. But I really... It's all food. I travel for food. I have to eat. Otherwise, what was the point of traveling? And it was so delicious. And it was so awesome. And then here's like really fancy jjajangmyeon. I believe this one was like truffle oil and steak jjajangmyeon, which is crazy, but it went together very well. And then just a delicious Peking duck. When am I starting the food? My food Instagram? Wow, surely one day, maybe. Those are all my photos. I guess I didn't take that much more. A lot of them are just... I went out to shop. I went out to eat. I went and got a drink. And then I wandered around. And then all for one. And then I went out to eat. And then I wandered around. But I eat all of the food. We tried not to have leftovers. Sounds like a good time. Yeah, there was like a few days that I dragged Crony out to go eat with me. And I'm like, come here, Owo Kawoni. You will be forced to join me for food. And we got food. Owo Kawoni. And then I also got food with lots of Jijitomo since they were in the area. And then there was like 7 of us that got matching bags. I might be exaggerating. I don't think it was 7. Well, let me count on my hand. There was 5 of us. I got matching bags. I got matching bags with Gigi Tomo, and then I got matching bags with 2 of the other. You will never know who. 2 other EN girls. I got a matching bag. Because I'm not gonna tell you what bag it is, so you can't have a matching bag with us. But we got matching bags, so they're really, really, really cute. My wonderful, beautiful matching bags. And this is why you can't find my matching bag. But I love, it's such a cute bag. And I'm like, this bag is so awesome. And we got matching bags. And then I was showing everyone my bag, like, look how awesome this bag is. And Shiori got me a print of one of the... There's this game that she likes, and I play too. It's called Homicipher from a couple months ago. I don't know, many months ago. And she just dropped by and she's like, I got this print for you because I thought I know you like this character. I'm like, oh, you were thinking of me. That's so sweet. I love Shioi. Shioi. Is it Mr. Crawley? Yeah, it's the one that crawls everywhere. You like that guy. It's because, also, I know that Homicipher was having like a little pop-up shop in the Far East. I don't know what days. It was just happening. And I went there and I picked up some stuff for her. But I knew she wasn't there. So I got her some things. And then she gives me a print. I'm like, yay! Yippee! And I got to spend some time with Fuamoko. I love them. They're so fluffy and fuzzy. And when you hug them, they're so fluffy and fuzzy. And they're so cute. And then, unlike the last day where everyone was there, I went up to them and I hugged Mokoko and she was crying. And I'm like, oh. No. What about the lawsuit? Bao Bao is ours. Lowercase Bao Bao. But they're so fluffy and fuzzy and I love hanging out with them. And I'm glad that the Far East trip gave me a lot of opportunities to see them in person and play and being able to go to their home and then just vibing with them. They're very sweet. When I get my hands on them, if I could just brush their tails once. I don't know. This entire trip was just like, I love Ian. It's just, Hololive love. Yay! So joyful. So wonderful. And I got to hug all of them. And they're just all so sweet. And it's just like all the little conversations that we have. Just the little interactions. And being able to go up to them and then hug them. Or I always love just walking up to Iris and then grabbing her. And then also going up to Bay and grabbing her. Just literally going up to everyone and grabbing them. Where I always grab Iris's hand. Or I just like, I go up to her and I hug her. Just cause I can. And then I also going up to Ina and hugging Ina. Yep, I hugged everyone in EN. Actually, I hugged everyone that was there. But specifically, if you are thinking of EN, I've hugged them all. I've held every single one of their hands. Are you jealous? Are you jealous? Ooh, you're so jealous right now. Must be nice. Yes, I even gave Ame a hug. Whoa. Whoa! Ooh, you are so jealous right now. Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, so just think of every Ian member there. I hugged them. And I hugged Subaru Senpai. And I hugged Toei Senpai. And I hugged Ali. And I hugged Risu. So... But, honestly, I feel like... being in Hololive and being in that environment... I feel like everyone's probably hugged each other. Because it's just a very... We love each other. And then when we have to say goodbye, it hurts. And so everyone just hugs each other. We're like, no, I'll see you next time. Just like family. It's just happy. I'm sure everyone's hugged each other. I'm just feeding this into your brain. Yes. I hugged them. Hold on. What is this? Hold on. What is underneath my... Oh. Forgot I had this. I was looking at my television and I was like, what is being shown on my television? But it's the background that I stole from Mr. John Hololive. That was underneath my room. Oops. I'll find something to put there eventually. Whoa! Jump scare! Sorry for your immersion! The screen falls backwards and you see the other screen. Still using John Hololive's PC? Thank God, no! Honestly, in the future, I think I'm probably gonna build a mini travel PC after my experiences. I just think it would be so good for me if I had a mini travel PC, and then it would make it so easy for me to stream and do things and do my work. Not a laptop. I don't know. I feel like laptops land longevity. It's probably like a year or two. But if I make a mini PC, I'll be able to do so many things. Only thing is that I have to acquire a monitor. But I'm sure I can borrow a monitor easily. What about John Hololive's PC? Shaking my fist at that PC. The things that I could say. No! Chichimurin, you must not give in to the hater energy. Okay. I won't go into extremes. But I didn't like the mouse. And I didn't like the keyboard. And then I was getting griefed by every single one of those USB ports. And I'm pretty good at troubleshooting PC things. It just I'm lazy to do them. But I was troubleshooting it. And then Cece's like, it can't be that, you know, like, did you do this? And I'm like, I did that. And she came over and she checked it and she's like, nope, this is broken. I'm like, I don't know. This PC just hates me. Didn't like anything about that PC. Ran. It was Windows 11. I am so happy that I brought my own mouse. Because if I had to use that mouse the entire time, I don't know. I do not know what I would do if I had to use that mouse the entire time. terrible mouse. I will say that. I hated that mouse. How bad was it? It sucked. That mouse sucked. Keyboard was okay. It was passable. I used the keyboard. I could not use the mouse. That mouse, yeah. If I had to use that mouse the entire time, I would have gone to Liz's room. And she would have to... she would have to tackle me. Did my Miku mousepad survive? I left it with Manny-chan. My suitcase, I had two. One of them was thankfully like barely underweight, and then my second one was 20 pounds overweight. Plus she's had priority. Don't worry, Manny-chan will send me Miku eventually, or I'll get it next time. Yeah, all of my plushies survived. I brought everything back, basically everything back, except Miku mousepad. Miku miss me? Miku will have to wait. Wait, there's like a whole other suitcase. I helped, so on the way, on our flight there, I helped Cece by taking half of her things. Because obviously I don't have to pack that much. And I was like, I'll take half of it so you're not, like, you don't have to pay for overweight luggage on the way there. And then she gave me half of her suitcase and I was 2 pounds overweight. And but the lady was really, really nice and I didn't have to pay for it. She just let me go. And I was like, oh, thank God. Ew, thank goodness. Yeah. And then I gave her all her stuff back. I don't know. You'll have to ask Cece how much overweight her suitcase was, because I don't know what it was. And Cece left a lot of things at my home because she's like, this is not fitting. Can you ship it to me? And I'm like, maybe. So they're in a box right now. I hope to get to her by the end of the year. Which means I hope I go to the post office before the end of the year. Something fell down. I just don't know if they'll make it to her. I'll try. She's never getting them back. I'll try. I'll do my best. Not gonna be cheap. Don't worry. She said she'll pay for the shipping. It's yours, it's okay. Mine now. They're mine now. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. We'll see. You sent a package that was an ounce heavy? Damn. Okay. The package that she put them in, I had like a bunch of boxes lying around for when I was winning stuff on Crane Games for funsies, and I opened them all, and then she picked the biggest box, and it's kind of an irregular shape. There's a lot of things in it. So, I'm really scared of going to the post office and finding out how much that's gonna be. Am I able to go up to them and ask them how much it is and then walk out? Is that something that's I guess I could measure it myself and weigh it and then find out online. Oh, you can do that? Me going up, going, how much would this cost to ship? And then give me the price and I just turn around and walk away. What are they gonna do? Force me to ship it? Guess they can't. If I'd never give them my credit card, they can't ship it. I'll find out. We're gonna find out. I don't know when I'll find out because it may take me months to get there. It takes me a really, really long time to go to post office. I don't know. I just can't bring myself to go to the post office. Just hate driving there. But I'll tell you one day if it's an egregious cost. It'll, I don't know, months from now, I'll let you know. I should deliver it directly to her myself? I don't know. I'm not sure. I got no clue. Oh my god! Takanashi Kiwawa! Were you playing Hollow Knight? I'm pretty sure you're playing Hollow Knight. Is she breezing through it? Is she making it to Silk Song? Hello! Kikiriki! Came to see me? I miss you. I miss you, Kiwawa. I miss holding your hand and massaging your back. And soon Silk Song. Can't believe all of us are gonna be playing Silk Song really, really soon. Oh, I need 4 more streams to finish. I believe in you! It's gonna go by so fast! A clean gremlin, I love that. I love you, Chihuahua. I can't wait for Silk Song to be over so we can play a game together. But don't worry, I'll also be playing Silk Song. Worry not. I'll wait for you. We will play Silk Song at the same time. And then after it's done, we can play it together. Something else. Something. During Silk Song, I won't be marathoning anymore. We can interrupt it for one stream. Oh. I have to think of a game to play now. Don't worry. I'll look at the game list. You're not gonna be married. You don't want to do 10 streams of Silk Song? I'm excited for Silk Song though. I really like Hollow Knight's controls. Like it was very, very smooth, very nice. A pain in my brain. Do I know if anyone even applied for Silk Song first? I was hoping you did. When the entire company is just hoping another person did it. Bibu is? Okay, phew! We got one person doing it! Don't worry! Perhaps someone should? Honestly, I was assuming since everyone is playing it, that someone obviously must have applied for it. Which is why I didn't do it. I was just like, someone had to have done it. Someone must have done it. And then one of these days, everyone is gonna be like, no, I thought you did it. And then we don't have perms. I'm sure that'll happen one day. And we'll have to wait an extra few days. Bystander effect goes crazy! We have to believe in each other. Can I drag Liz to play a horror game? Liz is really good with horror though. She's so strong. It's like, as long as Liz isn't the most scared in the room, then she can handle it perfectly fine. And I'm the most scared in the room. No! I want someone else to be the most scared in the room. Drag Kiara into a horror game? I feel like doing a horror game with Kiara has to be an off collab. I don't think either of us is emotionally strong enough to do one online. Also, it sounds like torture. That doesn't... If I could hold her hand! Also, I don't want to be the one playing. Kiara, would you be in the driver's seat of a horror game? We do an off collab and it turns into a just chatting collab. Cause we can't. Hell no! Then we're gonna have to find a third person to be the driver's seat. I could maybe play a walking sim horror game. But I don't know if I could do an... I don't know. Maybe if there's no ghost in it, I could play a horror game. I don't like horror games with ghosts. Get that out of here. I don't care. I don't want to see them. Need to finish Visage? Thank God we got so busy because I know Cece was like, we gotta play Visage. Now, off collab. And I'm like, but then we got busy. Phew! It's just so easy. Literally so easy. You can get out of anything by putting things off. But Cuphead, I know, we're gonna have to put that off for another day too. And when we get back to it, we're gonna be so bad. It's okay. Now that we can't play Cuphead, Split Fiction is back on the table. We're finally gonna finish that game. Don't know when, but it's on the list. Remind her about what? Visage? It's gonna be a while. I am not leaving this house for the foreseeable future. Honestly, that might be a lie. I don't know. But I am gonna be parked here for a little bit. Gonna try at least stay indoors for a month. I don't know. I would like to be indoors for a month. Visage in October. That's my sound doing up. I don't. During Spooky Month, I will not. I will consider something during the Spooky Month, but no promise. Spooky Month. If someone invited me to something, then maybe during Spooky Month, but no promise. Don't think I'm pronouncing what? Visage? I don't like it pronounced that way. Sounds weird. Spooky Month sounds fun. No. No Spooky Month. No. No. Spooky's House of Jump Scares? Is that game actually scary? I feel like it looks so bubbly. Like the UI is so fun, but it's called Jump Scare. It sounds like a scary game. Yes? I guess I will never play it. The jump scares are scary. I hate jump scares! Why don't I play and find out? No! No! It's not scary. No! I love watching people play horror games because I can look away at any time. I actually watched Weapons with Cece, and I had to look away from the screen half the time, and then she would tell me what happened when my eyes were closed. I was hiding behind my hands, and I wasn't looking, and then after the jump scare happened, because you can kind of hear it, and I would peek, and Weapons has pretty telegraphed jump scares, kind of. You feel the tension building, and then, I don't know, what happens. So I was hiding, and then after it happens, I would turn to Cece, and she's like, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to spoil it. But she would just be like, this just happened. And I'm like, okay. It's not that scary, though. Yeah, after seeing Weapons in its entirety, I don't think it was too bad of a movie. It got pretty gross in the end. Like, it was kind of gory. But it wasn't like scary movie. It felt more camp. I liked it. It was a lot of fun. I got by the one jump scare in the very end. Won't say where. Won't say what it was. But it was that one where I was like, I didn't close my eyes for that one. That's usually so scary. So spooky. The end was funny. It was. I thought the sequence was funny. I think overall it was just a fun movie. I think the first half was the most intriguing, and then it kind of fell off. And then it just solidified itself as a okay, fun movie. I had fun. I enjoyed watching it. I have no liquids. Me looking around for water. No more. First half was your fave, then it was just okay. Yeah, I thought the mystery was really interesting, but the way that it was handled afterwards just made it okay. Like, it was cool. And then it was camp. Okay. I'm going to go through the supas right now. See if you guys had anything to say to me. Wham, 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 wham. It became a bit of a comedy. It was a comedy. It wasn't bad. I have nothing else to say. I liked it. I had fun. Was it mind-blowing? It was fun. You should watch it. I think if you like movies like that, it's just a fun time. Thank you, Mason, Melody, for the super. Thank you, Mason, for the super. Happy for your first concert. You did so good. Oh, I forgot. I had the thing open for a while. So you guys are sending it from a week ago. I'm like, what is this? Whoa. Who knew that this waiting room was around for so long? My bad. Thank you, Hotate, for the Shuba. What a wonderful performance. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you. We had fun in there. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with each other in my open shoebox moment. Open box. Thank you, Tanukaze. I don't know when or if you'll see this. What, do you want us to count this for the Oversleep Champions, or you think that's cheating because you weren't planning to stream anyway? No, it doesn't count! The waiting room wasn't intended to be open when it happened. It was just an estimate. It was a guess. A guesstimate. Doesn't count! Doesn't count. Otherwise, this is days late. It doesn't... If you are using it as like, ooh, she overslept the stream by days, and then you use it as a reference for other people who overslept, it doesn't count. It's unfair. Unfair to the other people who actually oversleep, and they're going for the title. You know? So we have to give the people who are going for the title a chance. Thank you, Brazilian, for the super. Thank you. Come on for the super. You are dazzling and shining so brightly on stage. It was so moving seeing you up there. I'm a 2019 Holo fan, but no one captured my heart like you have. Also, the 2-min Annie Rebel meet and greet is an irreplaceable memory to me. Glad to be a Gremwoody. Thank you. Thank you for being in the shoebox. Thank you for coming to see my meet and greet. I always enjoy doing meet and greets and seeing all you guys. I hope I can do more in the future. I always feel kind of bad doing meet and greets because I feel like sometimes I bulldoze over you guys. Like, you know, like I yap too much. If you feel that way, you can talk over me. It's okay. Those are your 2 minutes. If you need to get a word in, you can talk over me at a meet and greet. 2 minutes of dedicated GG yapping, but it's your turn. It's your turn to say something to me. I have to sit there and listen. But then sometimes we get into a conversation or I get into a tangent and then I'm like blah 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 blah, and then staff stands up for like the 1 minute mark and I'm like uh-oh. And what about you? What do you have to say? But if you want me to talk, I'll talk. I'll talk for the both of us. If you are a shy gram, don't worry. I will hype you up. Don't be scared. Don't need to be shy. It is the moment for us to be yapping together. Talking to us one-on-one, that's different. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. The worst Gigi Mooney can do is bark at you through the screen. She can't attack you. She's being limited. Literally can't bite you. Thank you, Zai, for the super. You did it. You've always been our idol, but this time you've run on stage. I hope all of our cheers and support reach you loud and clear. Thank you for an unforgettable weekend. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching all for one. All for one. What if just a wood? That would be a treat. I think for meet and greets, what you have to know is that there's always one staff stand there to make sure everything goes smoothly. So what you say will be heard by staff stand. And if you just held for 2 minutes straight, you will leave a mark on staff stand there because they'll be like, what the hell? So just know that if you want to do something like that to just make someone's day a little weirder, you can. I'm not saying you can't. They are a witness. They'll be there. Traumatized them. The things that I've talked about sometimes in meet and greets. And I know staff sound is there forced to listen. Sorry. There are some people that come to the meet and greets and talk to me about yaoi. Sorry, staff sound! Sorry! Yaoi talk. Thank you, Forsyth, for the Ageshuba! Performing on stage and hype up the crowd seems so natural for you. How can such a small body contain so much energy? Hope we'll get to see you dancing and singing, goofing around many more times. You're in the right place here in Hololive. Thank you so much! I really love being silly, and then I love crowd interactions, and I always love seeing you guys and the feedback of it all. It's one of my favorite things of doing things live, you know? And you guys are so good at playing along. I can't do it without you guys too. If there was no one there to play off of it, then it would be really sad. So gotta give all of you guys there credit too. Thank you, Hachi Otsu Alpha One. It was so surreal seeing you on stage. I cried so much and accidentally broke my pen lights. Fangirl, I see my amazing Oshi on stage. Your hard work is seen, and we're so proud of you. Thank you. Oh no, I hope your pen light is okay. Is it fine? Did you fix it? Here, I'll do it in this. Do you like that every single time? Like, it's just my default outfit now. Ever since I put it on once, it just loads in all the way. See? Do you see it? My true form. Here, I'll slowly take them off one by one. Aw, it's kind of cute. Oh, I like this one. Ah! My teeth. We'll take off some of them. We'll change it up just a little bit. This off. This one off. There we go. I've changed it just a little bit. How's it look? How do I look? And then, I'm standing. I threw up. Little amoeba. Bugs when you lift up the rock. Alright. Bugs when you lift up the rock. Okay. Yeah. A true form. You like it? I can't believe I can have outfits so easily now. And I will never change out of this pumpkin. It's just so easy to use. Awesome pumpkin. Bah. Okay. Thank you, Tony Bones, for your super Moonin. I can't believe I got to see you live at All for One. You're so awesome on stage, and I'm really happy to see more and more of you on your idol journey. It's just starting! It really is, isn't it? I'll get more chances to be on stage over the years, won't I? But now I have to think of what other songs that I would sing. You know, it's like you sing one song, and it was just so perfect for the stage. And now you have to work really, really hard and you rack your brain to think of another song to sing on stage. That's probably the hardest part. You're thinking of songs. What do you think about this POV? How does this look? You like this POV? What? Oh, you're so short! Oh, it's because grams are so small. Wouldn't this be the accurate POV? Actually, I don't know. POV, you are in the shoebox looking up at G-Mooney. G-Mooney before she picks up a gram. I'm knocked down. I get up again. Thank you, Wannnnnnn Fever, for the Akasupa! Moonin, you are absolutely amazing at AFO. Congratulations! Like in the dancing and the singing and the MC and the cartwheels. You are too cool! Thank you! Worked so hard over the months. And then the MC was winged in a single moment. I don't know. Just doing the MC, I knew everything was gonna be okay. Everyone there was there to support us. We're just there for good vibes. We're there to hype you up. There to share that moment. And it was so wonderful and so beautiful. That reminds me, the All for One music video. I had a crazy hair day. Didn't know about that. My crazy hair day, I didn't realize until I didn't notice, but by the time that I saw it, it was already too late. Like it was out there. I was like, oh my god, my hair. But it was lots of fun. I had a great time doing it with Bay. We were in our parts that we're playing around. You only see them for a second, but they're like, I don't know, at least 30 seconds of us doing the motion so they can have a good shot. And for the twerking part, we were there and I was like, is it okay if I twerk on her? And then I twerked on her and they're like, And I'm like, what if it doesn't look like a twerk? What if I go really crazy with it? And they're like, okay. Yeah, so they're like, just don't make it look like one. And we had fun. We had so much fun. Me and Babe were just clowning around. So silly. The things I put staffs on through. What? They like it, right? They're having fun. What if I twerk Gigi style? Am I allowed to do this if it doesn't look like one? Please, please! Don't demonetize us! I'm glad that I got to do that portion with Bay. We were just spitballing ideas to each other. Like, what if we did this? What if I did this? What if we did this one? What if we did this? And then we did them. And we had fun. And I was like, what if I pushed you? And she's like, yeah. Yeah, do it. Thank you, Niani, for the super. Jimoni, you looked really dazzling on stage. Your performance was so epic. Congratulations on your first concert. Yippee, thank you. Thank you, Juna Chen, for the Agasuba Jimoni. I can't believe it's almost been 1 week since All for One. I've been rewatching Wonky Monkey every day. Rats go binge it. Ow! Did you notice? Everything that was my stand-up comedy debut. And in my MC, I also did stand-up comedy. It all links together. I do stand-up comedy. It's look at that. I plotted it perfectly. All of my plot lines, all the threads linked together. It just makes sense. I have to know. Have you tried fisting the 3D debut Graham plushie? Yes. It has holes on both sides, so you can stick both of your arms through it and then sleep on it. That's how it works. You can put your arms through the entire thing and then rest your head on it, and you get to the sleep on. It's really, really comfy. It's really squishy, and it works really, really well as an arm pillow. Does the Graham consent though? That specific one is having so much fun. It really, really likes it. That specific Graham. Have you guys seen it? Where is it? Did I show you? Isn't it so cute? Oh my god. It's the cutest thing ever. Seeing this photo, it's so cute. It's so freaking cute. And then the Gigi Mooney standee. Obnoxiously large. So cute. You can acquire these on the Holo Shop. Check the shop link. Somewhere. Check the Holo Shop. You know, it's such a... That's a big gram. That's a big, huge gram. Thank you, Luna, for this super. Jimuni, you look so awesome and wonderful on stage. I wasn't able to go, but the concert was still so awesome and cool from home. Yes, wherever you are watching from around the world, even if you're not there in person. Your support from your home is also felt. And we appreciate it greatly. Thank you for watching. Spherically gifted Graham. Just like this pumpkin. Thank you, Asian Aquarium, for the Agasu, but congratulations on phenomenal performance, Gigi. Your song choices were perfect, and I had such a fun time at your meetup. Still writing the high from your reading my sign. If our love is skibidi, why are you my gravity? Can't wait for next year and many more. I remember your sign. And you also had a crony sign underneath. 2 signs. I really liked the camera work for NYC, where the audience camera would zoom in on you guys and we could see all your little whatever, your signs that you brought, or I guess you showing us your feet. Thank you! Thank you for that! We appreciate it! Thank you, the Cookie Moine, for the super. Congratulations on your first 3D concert. All of you did great. Wish I could have attended the venue in Gremlin. One day! One day you can. If you continue to believe, you will one day be able to be there in person. My panel was crazy. Our panel, yeah. Me and Crony were sitting next to each other doing that panel, and I was just grabbing her the entire time. Ooh, you're so jealous. I was holding her hand. The entire time, I was grabbing her like crazy. I was grabbing her leg. I was getting so handsy with her. You were jealous. You were jealous of all the things that I was doing with Crony. Kudo nichiwa. Kudo nichiwa. Not shocked? You are, ooh, you are so jealous right now. There was designated con staff specifically to make sure the Hololive booth wasn't overly crowding the entrance. Yeah, that makes sense. You have to make that pathway clear so people can leave and come in when they want to. I haven't been described as touchy. Well, I can't speak for Cece when she grabs other people. But I think my grabbing other people is me stimming. I can't help it. I can't contribute to the conversation. Contribute to it. I just gotta grab them. Whoa, don't throw Cece under the bus? Yeah, I have no idea why she's grabbing everyone else. She is grabbing them to grab them. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. You're using people as... No! That's not true. Maybe. Hey! I'm just spreading comfort to all. Thank you, Maikoto, for the suba. Diva down. I've been into saying that lately. Whenever things drop, or whenever something happens, I'm like, diva down. Whenever something escapes to home, diva down. Don't worry. I knew she would... I knew that it would be okay. I just knew that it would be okay, and I didn't have to do anything. Sometimes you just know things. Is it just a coincidence? I've just been saying it. I don't even know. I'm just... Probably coincidence. I don't even know where I got it. It's not in the vocal stim though. I don't say it all the time. It's just when unfortunate things happen. Is when I'll say it. Thank you, Deputy Ninja, for the super! Everyone in All For One was amazing, and you really brought the energy every time you were on stage. Put your hands up! Put your hands up! I hope everyone put their hands up. If you were there, did you put your hands up? That's what I wanted. I wanted you guys dancing. I wanted everyone there getting sweaty. The energy of everyone surrounding you. Yay! Almost broke my arms? No! Not your arms! Shake the venue to its foundation. Yeah! Bring another chair down! You almost fell. No! Stand up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Girl, we were the sweatiest crowd I've ever seen. How sweaty? How sweaty were you? Were you getting in each other's personal space? Thank you, Zacarias, for the super. Is that the idol Gigi moving from Hololive Ian Justice? Me? Oh, only for a night. I was an idol for the day, and now I'm going back to playing games. And then who knows? I'll be an idol again, and then I'll go back to playing games, And I'll be an idol again. And I'll be back to playing games. Oh, yes, 2 nights. 48 hours. Can't stop being an idol? What? Watch me. I can choose. I get to choose when I stop. I can't be angry. This is my default face. So I can't yell at you guys. Ah! Thank you, Danceman Dancin'. Thank you for the suba. Thank you, Turtle Cube, for the suba. It was my B-Day on AFO Day 2, so it was a very good day. You're so bouncy and amazing. Was only half expecting CCG pet play, but of course there was. What do you mean? Just because someone likes crawling on the ground and barking and woofing doesn't mean that it's pet play. What happened to furryisms? What about every single furry out there? You can't speak for them! Touche. Yeah! Yeah! Aren't those the same things? No! They're not the same! Anyways, happy belated birthday! Happy belated birthday. I do have a sad toggle. What am I saying right now? I don't know. Sometimes you're allowed to say things. Are you listening? Chat on this side of the screen. It's okay. Say whatever you want. Say what you wanna slay, and let the sleigh fall out on the sleigh. I wanna see you be slay. Slay, slay, slay what you wanna slay. Thank you, Thinker, for the suba. Can you explain that bug joke again? I think I almost got it. You had to be there. Sorry. Thank you, for the suba. For one. We are so bad. Thank you, and thank you for making a beautiful, beautiful clip of the past year. It was very emotional, and it made me sensitive, and I was emotional. Thank you. Thanks. Pointing my fingers together. Thanks. Thank you, Rollin' Leaf. Deadlines are made to be pushed. No, don't be the person. Sometimes, when it does come to my personal projects, I will push things back just because I can. I'm at the luxury of pushing things back. But if you are in another project of other people, or staff stands are like, you need to do this. Don't push your deadlines, everyone. They're waiting for you so they can go to step 2. Sometimes people are waiting for you before they can proceed onwards with the project. So you gotta do that one. You gotta do those projects first. You have to finish those deadlines. Otherwise, they bite you. You know, it's like a group project. It's like when you're doing a group project at school and one person is really late with their thing and then you bite them. Or you know, maybe you're late one day and then they bite you. It's just how it is. As long as you're not the last one. The most, like, woo feeling is when, you turn something in and you're like, so sorry. And then they go, don't worry, you're not the last one. And you're like, thank God. Phew! Never liked group projects? Why? Were you the one carrying? There's always the... You're either the one carrying or you're the dead weight. No in between! Thank you, Jake Gomez, for the suba! Welcome back to the Gremlin Goat! Still can't believe it's been a little over the year since you came crashing to our screens. It's been a wild journey since then. Here's to more! Yay! We're gonna have many, many, many more journeys and many more fun things to do. Now that I'm back home, I see the pile of work of things that I need to do. And then I'm like, yay! I like doing projects because they're fulfilling once they're released, but everything leading into them, I'm like, damn, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Don't worry! You will see the fruits of my efforts. Just like you saw the fruits of my efforts this past week. You will see them eventually. I'm constantly working on things! I don't know. I feel a little weird if I don't at least have one ongoing personal project at all times. You know? Like, I finish one thing, and I'm already in the process of starting another. Or already in doing another thing. I don't know! I don't know! It feels weird. One day I will rest, but not right now. This train does not stop. Thank you, Gilbert the Wizard, and missed the Justice 3D collab because I was a supernova. I believe I was able to snag a keychain and sticker from a booth there, though. I love seeing all the merch at conventions. And I don't know, fan merch is so beautiful. You guys want to make merch of us? You like Gigi Mooney? You want to make physical merch to sell? Very nice. And I collected a few. I have some! I've sent people out there to pick things up for me. And my little shrine that I keep in a box right now. I'm waiting to find a proper place to put all my things. But right now, they're just being kept away. Tidy. Until I can find an area. A shrine of myself! I really want to make the shrine of myself. In a shoebox? One day. One day we'll have a shoebox big enough to put in everything in there. I could have a small shoebox, a small physical shoebox. Did I get any souvenirs from NYC? You mean my NYC omiyage? I didn't get anything. I just bought things. Random stuff. Not actual souvenirs. Just stuff. Thank you, World Class Syndicate for the Suba. Thank you, Simon Dish Rule for the Suba. Shout out to Staff Sound. They're the real ones. Yes. Thank you, Staff Sound, for always being so patient and kind and understanding and going along with whatever I throw at them and being accommodating to whatever wacky thing I do. Thank you. Thanks. I hope I don't give you too much trouble. Don't hate me. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I'm just being silly. Blah. Blah. Getting knocked down repeatedly. Sorry. That was unintentional. If I could take back every one of those hits and hit someone else, I would. Thank you, Tom H4AJ Shuba. For cover stab. No. We said sorry. We apologize profusely. Thank you, Ethan, for your Shuba. Your solo performance was so fun to see. No thanks to the Gremlin meetup that my sister got a ticket and she loved your energy. This community is so kind and whimsical. I'm so happy I could see you in Justice. Yay! I hope whoever went to those meetups and met up together and hung out in person at ANYC had lots of fun. I think community events like that and experiences are always really, really nice because you get to see a bunch of, I don't know. Like, you don't very often see a lot of people enjoying your little hobby in person very often. So I like conventions and that they're a very nice place where everyone could get together. And you can just talk about all stuff, all things Hololive, all of your common interests, and it's not weird, and it's just like the easiest icebreaker. Or you look around and then you could see someone with, you know, their Oshi on their bag, and you can walk up to them and you're like, oh my god, that's so cute! Is this your favorite member? And then you can easily start a conversation with them. I don't know. It's that spirit of community, the camaraderie. It's so beautiful. It's so wonderful. Keep on being awesome. Keep on spreading that joy together. Yeah. I don't think it's very often, like, say you were to go outside right now and you go to a restaurant. You would not see someone carrying around merch. But during NYC, people are wearing their merch around and they have their Ita bags. And it's like very, very common that you can walk into a restaurant and you'll see someone wearing some kind of merch. And you can just walk up to them. And they're so much more open to like having a conversation. You know? It's really nice. Thank you, Lex, for the super. Gigi, I want you to know I named my Jeep Renegade after you. It's called Gigi Ruman. Hey, that's an awesome name. That's awesome. That's a really... Wait, that's a good name. I like that a lot. Let your Jeep know that I love them. Gigi Ruman. Jeep Ruman, everyone! Thank you. Oh, thank you for the shuba. Thank you. Enoki Daki for the Akashuba. Thank you for your hard work on your first concert. It was a fantastic performance, TG. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always supporting me. I will keep working very, very hard so I can continue doing silly things on stage. My one goal, being very silly, having a silly time, trying to be as silly as possible, being a one-man circus act. The 1 gram circus act show. Silly maxing? You just need a little silliness. Thank you, Electron, for your super. Gee, congratulations on all the projects the past few months. It was definitely a lot of work, but now it's all done and you can relax a bit. I still haven't gotten around to watching All for One yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing you on stage when you get the opportunity. I know that life is very busy, but I hope that you enjoy it when you get the chance to watch it. Everyone worked very, very hard. There's a lot of very awesome performances. I don't know, you know? Just being backstage and then watching them and then hearing everyone from the back, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. I don't know, it's just so emotional. It's so great. And it's like listening to everyone else's performance and then hearing the crowd interaction and then, I don't know, not just mine, but everyone worked so hard and then seeing all their hard work and their reaction and feelings to after it's done. I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful. Thank you, Just a Guy, for the super. This is the GBF super. I have not played it. I hold Sandalphon in my heart dearly and fondly, and I think about him often. And I hope he's doing okay. And that, he's still depressed. Thank you, Infinity, for the Akasupa! Timurin, holy, your performance in AFO was so dang good. I love your solo so much, I couldn't stop smiling the whole time. I'm so unbelievably proud of you for how awesome you were on stage. I love being a Grim! Congrats on such a spectacular performance. Thank you! Thank you for being a Gram. Thank you for being here. You know, there's just I do my silly little streams. I see you, Grams, all the time. You're chatting and you're having fun and you're participating in the community. And then I don't even have the words. I don't have the words for it. Just that's the feeling. I have no other words. It's beautiful. Thank you for being in my shoebox. Thank you for making such a lovely shoebox and gram community that I can be proud of every single day. And I love seeing you guys thrive, and I love seeing you guys interact with each other. And I hope that if you went there in person and you got to meet up with other grams, that you had a beautiful, wonderful time. I have no words. I can't! I'm bad at talking. I can't say it! Just know I appreciate you guys a lot. Oh, thank you! Thank you! Thank you always! I will keep working hard to make you proud! Yay! Yay! Thank you, Outrun the Wind, for your Shuba. Thank you, Melody, for your Shuba. Thank you for such wonderful performances. I cried so hard with my friends seeing you on stage. It was my first live idol concert and first custom cosplay as Honbok GG. I had so much fun. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you for cosplaying me. If you've cosplayed me, or made a sign, or drew me, thank you always. I don't know. I never take those things for granted. And thank you for wanting to create things of me. Because I know a lot of work goes into them. And it makes me very happy. So, thank you! Thank you, everyone. Thank you for always posting in my tags. I love seeing them, and I love seeing you guys meet up, and I live vicariously through those photos, and they make me really happy. Just everything you guys do make me so happy. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you, Zendikar. Ow! 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 Thank you, Wolfhound. AFO was so beautiful and amazing. Your song choice is incredibly fitting. The cheers were so loud sometimes I could barely hear anything. Can't wait to see you girls grow and perform at even more venues in the future. GG Love. Thank you. I'm very, very happy about the performance. I'm happy about... I don't know. You know, I picked that song specifically because I wanted crowd interactions. And I wanted everyone to get hyped. Because we got it. It's such a very special day. And there's so many performances and I want to keep the energy going. So I'm glad. I'm glad it worked out very well. And it was fun live. A lot of the times when I think of songs that I could possibly do, I think about what if I were in the crowd, you know? What if I heard this song and I was in the crowd? What would it be like to cheer along to it? Would this make me get up and dance? How hype would it be in the crowd? I think there's always some songs that are just like, whoa, I'm going freaking crazy. Going crazy in the crowd. I put myself in the crowd. Also, recently I've been listening to some songs and then I imagine that I have a pen light in my hand. And I try and cheer along to the song to figure out what the pen light motion would be like. Important to think about. Important things. Thank you, Tridor, for the Shuba. Thank you, Jason Vader, for the Shuba. You were so amazing. AFOGG contact was absolute fire. Monkey was super silly and fun. And I was so good. You brought the sexy with your dancing. You really hyped the crowd up. Otto Fister. Otto Fister. Okay. So, obviously, I knew you guys would cheer for me. What? CCG. Boo! The chant was so damn hype. When I was chanting it and I heard you guys chanting it too, it was kind of crazy. And also the cheers after I brought up Auto Fisher for the first. That was kind of crazy. The venue was shake. Good. Bring the roof down. Thank you, Crimvale, for the Shupa. Wasn't able to make it live, but got to watch the stream. Ava was incredible, and you're amazing. Keep up the amazing work, Gigi. Thank you, thank you. You gasp in your house. Good. That's how you get the crowd going. Thank you, Wise Graham. Congrats on the amazing performances at All for One. I was cheering you on from home. I hadn't seen a Hololive concert before, and it was great. It made me smile each time I thought how this was a dream come true for you. Thank you. It was. I was working so very hard to this one moment, and now I will lay on the road. Just kidding. I have to keep working for my next moment. I gotta keep working hard and harder, and I just gotta keep going. Gotta keep chasing that dream. Can barely hear the MC because the chairs are so loud. Yes! Yes! Rise! Rise, my minions! Thank you, Mike Koto. Did you know you're the only one with the grab pass from More Calliope? Grab pass sounds kind of weird. Like, what am I grabbing? Do you want me to finish that sentence? I won't! I suppose I will not. Oh, you... Oh! Oh, you know. Thank you, Plankton, for the super. So happy and proud of you for your very first big stage. You performed so many songs besides Ian group songs. You're so cute and kind of with Byun. Ollie was awesome and so cool. Is there any fun story you can share during all those dance practices? Do I have any fun stories from dance practices? No, I have one traumatized. For one of the dance practices, I rolled my ankle. I did a jump and I rolled my ankle and I was like, ah! There's my fun story. It's okay. The pain went away pretty quickly. But it was like, I was 5 minutes into practice. And oof, my ankle. You rolled your ankle last night? Oh my god. So I have been wearing my chunky Crocs. They're like, my chunky Crocs are really, really cute and they're a little platformy, so they make me a lot taller. But I wore them most of my Far East trip perfectly fine. And then I bring them to New York. And I swear, every single day, I did not go a single day without almost falling. Something about those New York streets. I guess because they're like the uneven pavement. And ooh, it was really, really rough. It's so embarrassing. I almost fell every day. There was one time where I was walking and then I fell in front of this person, like just a random stranger. And she's like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then I almost ran into one of those. You know how they have? I don't even know what they're called. Those poles in the ground, but they're like half height. Almost ran into one of those because I couldn't see it. I was walking with so much purpose, almost ran to it. And as I was dodging it, I rolled my ankle. I almost rolled my ankle. I didn't fully roll my ankle, but there's so many times where my foot like... So don't wear chunky Crocs in New York. My lesson learned. Don't do it. Very, very terrifying. So many near misses. Just, oh my god. So something about those streets. What's life without a little risk, right? Yeah. Might need to do some ankle training just in case. I think this is not my ankle. But I think my toe is finally getting better. I was really, really scared that I fractured my toe. You know, when a 70-pound suitcase attacked my toe. And it was in pain for the past, like, 3 weeks. But now, I think it's okay. It feels good. I'm fine. Yeah. It's perfectly fine. And I'll have so much time to rest. Nature is healing. My feet they're healing. Now that I don't have to walk anymore. And I don't have to wear my chunky Crocs on the street. I will not fall over and die. it's about how long it takes to heal a cracked bone? Oh, wow. Huh. Well, I'm sure it wasn't broken. Same amount of time for a small fraction. I think it was just really, really bruised. I'm pretty sure my toe was just super bruised and was not actually fractured. It was not crooked. I put my toes side by side together, and I was like, does this look okay? Am I gonna die? Should I go to the hospital? And everyone was like, no, I think you're fine. They look the same. And I'm like, great. I won't go to the hospital then. Did I get it checked out? No. No, I didn't. I would only go if it was like super in pain. But it wasn't. It was just kind of in pain. It wasn't super in pain. Switching it up. Thank you, Sonic Jerry, for your super late morning. Just want to say you did an amazing job at AFO, and I'm happy to see you on stage at NYC. I cheered as hard as I could. Yay! Thank you for seeing me. I felt it. I felt every Grimm's cheer coursing through my body. Oh gosh, why am I seeing a pumpkin? It's because it's pumpkin spice latte season. You know that? You can now get pumpkin spice at your nearest Starbucks. It's in season. Thank you, Schwarzer, for writing the Shuba. Can't get over how amazing your solo was. You might throw a sword from cheering you on so hard. Thank you. It's true. I would never lie to you. It's pumpkin spice season. Never had one. Tastes like pumpkin spice. Thank you, F-Brain, for the Shuba. You're amazing at All for One. Monkey Monkey is one of my favorite songs, and it was great. Also, I was at the very enlightening NYC panel with you and Cody. Thank you for that experience. You're welcome. I don't even remember what was said there. Really don't know. Sometimes we just say things. And you can get away with so much because it's a panel. I never streamed. Can you say so many things? Someone's actually petitioned to delay Silk Song. They're like, I miss my Twitter account. And I want my Twitter account of a Silk Song out yet to keep going. My most favorite Twitter account. We have to delay it. Thank you, half and half. Over 1 year playing Maple Story because of G. I have reached 9K Legion and have finally lived up as of this week. Thank you, G, for pushing me into this hole. This is my final Maple update. Your final Maple update? Are you quitting? Why is it your final? Hey, you should update me when you're at 10K. This isn't the last one. Where are you going? You're gonna quit? You're gonna quit Maple Story? No, go away. Thank you, whoever get in for that Shuva. More Live. He follows the Labubu creator on Twitter. She's so far gone. Honestly, the Labubu artist is really, really good. They're so good at drawing. Their Labubus that they draw have so much personality. I like their art a lot. You didn't start. No! It wasn't me. Remember, I've already shifted the blame elsewhere earlier in the stream. Thank you so much, Bushido, for the Akasuba Lady Moody. Your performance and hard work culminated in the most amazing performance I've ever seen. The energy you gave made everyone energized. Very proud of you and happy to see you perform at AFO. I cannot be ever so proud to be a Gram. Thank you for being a Gram. I'm very happy to have so many wonderful, kind, loving, awesome Grams in the shoebox. Thank you for always supporting me. You know what, boy? GG, I became an official Gram last weekend after Ian 3. I love how chaotic you are. You're someone who cracks me up. I hope you had a good time in NYC. Thank you. I had an awesome time. I'm glad that I could hang out with so many people and enjoy life and be on vacation and come home to so much work. I'm living the life. I am. Even though there is many things, it's my fault. My fault for putting them off. Sorry. My bad. Here, I will speak to you from this angle. Listen here, Graham. Speaking directly into your... Thank you, Jessica! Gigi, you're amazing on stage. Love your solo, your MC with CC crew performance, everything. You must have worked hard to memorize all those dance moves. Oh, Scotty, thank you for being our idol! Thank you! I want to keep practicing and get better, and this is just my first concert, so I will keep working hard. There's so many things that I want to accomplish. I'll have to keep practicing. But after, I don't know, I'm putting it off right now. After a really big nap. After a really long nap. Ohio gozaimasu. Ohio gozaimasu. The dance lessons you take pay off? Yes. Even though the dance lessons we took were very, very casual. Because we're just doing like a weekly 30-minute thing when we first started. They're very, very casual, but they help a lot. Like, tremendously. I was able to because the way she taught us was she taught us about a lot of basic steps. And then she just like keep doing those steps over and over and over again. Just keep doing them. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then you see them in other choreos and you're like, wait a second. I learned this. She taught me this basic step. It's in this right now. So it makes it a lot easier to, like, when you're learning a choreo, it makes it easier to split it up into different moves. And it's crazy. It's just so crazy. I can't believe that fundamentals actually help you. No, I knew that, but I didn't know that it applied to me. Did I also do singing coaching? I did not. I have not done singing lessons yet, even though I want to. I just haven't gotten around to trying to find a singing teacher on my own time. It was just dancing. But I want to do singing eventually. Just hard. Hard to find someone. Hard to find a person. Hard to apply. You know, it's like you have to find someone you click with. Or is this person really that good? I don't know. But I guess I should just go for it. Anything is better than nothing. Feel like my singing got good? I think it did improve from the beginning of last year. Or when I debuted. I do think it's gotten better. Just because of how much I've been singing. And then, if I do something that, like, sounds or feels good, I kind of internalize that. I was like, oh, I did that a lot better this time. I wonder how I did that. And then I guess it just, like, passively builds up. I take note of it. If I hit a note that I usually am not able to hit, I'm like, whoa, how did I do that? How did that happen? How do I do that again? Thank you, Amphi! Just want to drop this because you're so entertaining. Don't have much to say, but I hope this is appreciated. It is much appreciated! Thank you very much! Thank you, Nordic Stimunin. I had a blast watching the concert with my friends. Just 4 pals howling with you and Chenny out of my living room during your MC with CC. You're incredible. I loved your solo and your good performance. Thank you for all your hard work. Ratchko Vintage. I know Boat Goes Vintage fell off. You know? I don't say it. You guys say it. But you say it less. So I thought that this was the perfect time to just say it for no reason. Just to be an asshole. You know, it's like when a meme is at the end of its lifespan, kind of. And you're like, oh, it's kind of falling out. And that's okay. And then it's you say it. Someone says it to reinforce it. And you're like, no. Damn it. Damn it! That's the perfect amount of time. And I kind of knew. I kind of knew that I would say it. So that's why I never said it. So that I could just say it on stage. The ever-evolving bit, yeah, but I don't think it can evolve that much. Ratchko Vintage doesn't even make sense. That makes 0 sense. We have to make a new one. We have to make a new meme. We are always adapting, always evolving. We can be funnier. Don't worry, guys. We'll be funnier. Thank you, Foragin, for that Shupa. A micro PC or a laptop? A tiny, tiny PC to travel with. But a laptop. Oh, maybe a laptop. But not a laptop. I want a tiny PC. Thank you, Death Mask. All the hard work paid off. PS Fat Tail. Big fat tail. Big fat chunky tail. Does that mean I need a new Minecraft collab with someone? I don't know. I live in the moment. Things cannot be... Things have to happen naturally. Things are at their funniest when they're at the most authentic. So, don't wish for a thing. Let it happen, and then when it happens, it will be funny. Yeah. When it happens, it'll happen. And you'll know. You'll know when it happens. Thank you, Dr. Professor Patrick. You know who is on the concert, you should get why. An artist need what? Ah! Ow! Wait! When I was doing the pose, when I was hitting the pose, I was trying to hit the pose of the wolf tearing off his shirt. You know the picture? Where he's like, "Ahoo!" And then the wolf is ripping his shirt off? I was trying to hit that pose. I hope you guys saw it. You noticed? I just really wanted to hit the pose of the guy, the wolf going, "Ow!" under the full moon and he's tearing off his shirt. I'm not entirely sure what it looks like on streaming. I mean, I watched it, but I didn't process it. So I don't know if they fully captured it. Or if it was captured in a way for you to look at it. And you're like, that's the man that's the wolf ripping his shirt off. Hit the Gomen Oomchin next time. I have to sing another wolf song. Thank you, Linex, for the Shuba! And before you're flying over with luggage coming back, it's cheaper than the postage quote. No. It has to be thousands of dollars for it to be cheaper. There's no way. There's absolutely no way shipping that's gonna be $1,000, right? Right, guys? Thank you, Quacky! As an aside, Microsoft has offered the ability to keep using Windows 10 for $1 a year. It will increase each year. The Shupa should do it. Thank you for funding my next 2 years of Windows 10. I appreciate it. Thank you, Subtle Arctic, for the Anki Shupa. GG, congrats on AFO. I love seeing you in full idol mode. You were great on stage. I got to meet you at any level. I asked about Holo 3D Shakespeare. Jump on to Clarity on your panel and then cheer you on in person at NYC. Thank you for the incredible month. Thank you for being there for so many of those moments. Hope you had fun. I hope you were also metaphorically jumping at NYC and not actually lifted off the ground and jumping. Unless you were. You were jumping. Okay, I have to read all of these. I'm almost done! I'm almost there! I have to set up for a thing soon. I have work in 40 minutes. Don't worry! Don't worry, I can do these! I got this! Thank you, Slade, for the Shuba! Ripped all orange all weekend into Puerto the Gram for AFO. Seeing the Kamiyoshi live was bucket list item. Thank you for making the weekend one of the best ever. Can't wait to keep supporting. Thank you. You're worried? Don't be worried. I'm Breeze and Droozies. I have practice just for my super chat reading streams, which I will have to do soon. I'm hoping to do one this week. Schedule will be out eventually. Worry not! I'm still crafting my schedule. There's one collab on it. There's probably Silk Song on it. I don't know what else is gonna be on it. Thank you, Commando, for the Zuba. You've been my cameo for a while, and now you're certified live on stage idol. Couldn't be happy for you. Keep shining brightly. Thank you! Thank you for having me, Jijimuni. As your Oshi. It's such high praise. Such a big title. Thank you for trusting me with it. I hope to not let you down. Thank you, Ty Little Tech Guy. April was my first Hollow concert and I screamed so hard I lost my voice. It was worth it. Keep being awesome. I've been a lurking fan since the debut. Thank you. I hope you've been enjoying your time as a little Graham in the shoebox, and I hope you felt all the warmth. Even if you are a lurking Graham, you are loved. Thank you. Thank you for watching my streams. I appreciate it. Thank you, Z-Man, for the super. You once had the best MC moment of AFCO, getting the crowd to chant Auto Fister. I do think it was really funny. And I feel like for a lot of MCs, it's like, I say this, you say that. And we were kind of briefly thinking about it. We're like, I say Auto, and you say Fister. But then we're like, we don't know if we want you guys to just say Fister. We don't know if we want that. So we did it. You have to say the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you guys would have said it, but we didn't know if we wanted it. Thank you, Everett, for the super. Thank you, Hal, for the super. Thank you, G, for all the fun streams and amazing performances. Time flies so fast when you have fun. So I can't believe it's August tomorrow already. What? Don't lie to me. Tomorrow's September. I can't believe it. I'm running out of time. I'm running out of days of this year. No! Guys, after September is October, which is Gigi Mooning birthday month. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. And then after that, it's like the year is basically over. Scary. So scared. So scared. Thank you, Black Horseman, for that so much. Gigi Minton, thank you. I have broken my coworker's mind with Boko's Minted. I send him daily JPEG with you and Boko's Minted. Keep it up. That sounds like psychological warfare. You got this. Keep up the good work. How long is September? I don't know. It feels like just yesterday where Justice got their New Year's outfits and we were starting the year together. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna achieve so much this year. And I have, but I don't know if I achieved what was on my bucket list, on my New Year's resolution list. I'm not sure. And that's how life works. You can do your best to achieve things on your New Year's resolution list, but you end up doing other things. Life is always fleeting. In a good way. Not fleeting, in a bad way. That was almost a year ago? I know. It's crazy. I cannot believe it. Thank you, Makuna, for your Suba. Congrats on your first Hololive concert. It was my first time flying outside Spain alone to see your debut on stage. Your performance was amazing. I'm so proud of you. I'll try this weekend forever. Ow! Thank you! Ow! I hope that you had a safe flight. And then you had fun. You got to do sightseeing and touristy things. And you had a great time at the concert. Thank you, Donut Orange Super, for the pumpkin. Proud of you, G. You did so well. A pumpkin. Thank you. The pumpkin says thank you. Thank you, Wow Shimunin. Had so much fun screaming my GT plush along with you during AFO. What was it like performing I with Arisa? It's such a banger, and you two fit perfectly in that song. It was a lot of fun. Narisa's so good at singing. And she's so sexy. And it was perfect. And it was wonderful. I remember, I know I wanted to perform something with Narisa, and she was also like, I want to do something with you. And I'm like, let's do it. And I'm happy I got the opportunity to perform with her. I think it was lots and lots of fun. And I don't know. All of her performances were just so fun, so life-changing. Just so happy that I was able to do them. You know? Like, wow! I did it! And I made it! Sucks that she was begging to sing with me. She didn't have to beg! I would've said yes! I did say yes! I will always say yes. For you, my Narissa Ravencrofts. I am honored, Narissa Ravencrofts, to sing with you. To be able to sing alongside you. My beautiful devilish diva. Thank you, Sage, for the Shuba. I've never laughed as hard at a streamer like you, and you've inspired me to be the best I can be and further beyond. Thank you for responding to my life. I'll never forget watching your streams. Thanks for the box owner. Thank you. I'm glad that my streams can bring a little bit of cheer. Little joyful cheer. A little light in your life. Thank you. My one and only goal. To be silly. And to bring happiness. Thank you, Zephyr Kitten! Howdy, Gigi. If you search Gigi Mooney on Discord, one of the top gifts is dancing Callie with the text me when I see Gigi Mooney. So true! Super proud of you. You are truly the bomb.com. Thank you! Is that really true? I'll have to look it up. What is she dancing? What is she doing? I closed my Discords, so I can't open them easily. I'll find out later. And I'll look at them, and I'll send them to her. She talks so fast, too. Who's talking fast? Work Lively? She's a rapper. Thank you, not a space alien! Grams pulled an SR idol. Oshi and Gigi Mooney. Idol goes you're minted. Who's minting what? Minting who? Zorp? Thank you, Sonic Jerry. During your group song was just with Above Below. My friend stared at me in the end of the song because I went so hard in the song. I seriously love Above Below. I also really, really love Above Below. I'm sorry that I didn't put out my Justice Cheers for Above Below in time. Forgot to do those. I made calls. Well, it's not really. But I have a lyric sheet of some chants that you guys could do. I'll share them with you guys eventually. You're doing your own? I have one portion that I made. I'll put those out eventually. The crowd was super loud during Above Below. I love Above Below. I'm really happy that Justice has Above Below as their group debut song. It's so very, very precious to me. That's Justice! Justice! Just like that! Justice! Get that! Thank you, Strider, for this super. We got distracted at the Gremlin meetup while we were trying to take a big picture because someone was doing Uwa pulls and we wanted to watch. Our whimsy is too strong. I feel that. If I was seeing someone doing gacha pulls, I would also be looking over their shoulder and asking them if they got what they wanted. Thank you, EJ! Before you, Chupa. Good morning, Gigi. Your Pokemon custom is very interesting. Will you have a baseball custom in the future? Why? Is it because I'm in those baseball things? We didn't know. Gigi Moonin. Baseball extraordinaire. I am. I have one. It's in the merch. Go check it out. Thank you, Sandro. For the super. I'm still a shy, introverted bean, but it makes me happy to be a silly bean in this silly shoebox with all the silly, amazing grams. Hopefully I can travel to next year's concert and cheer on everyone. Have fun! From my experience, from seeing all the grams and the community meetups, they are a very, very welcoming, friendly bunch. And if you go to one of those meetups in real life, you will have a great time. And you can go and it won't be scary. Don't worry. They will treat you so well. Thank you, Mila, for the super. Super chatting you to have even more supers to read. Teehee pip. It's a blah. Slow it down, make it bouncy. Jump with the blah. Jump down with spicy. When it was my vocal stim and I would sing it a bunch, Cece would tell me to stop because she's like, that song doesn't sound like that. And I'm like, the song literally sounds like that. She's like, it doesn't sound like that. I'm like, the song literally sounds like that. Slow it down, make it bouncy. Chicken put the vibe. Jump down with the spicy. But the vibe. If you want to get down, I can show you right now. But I want to bounce. Well, that sounds like that. Yeah, sounds like that. It does. It really does. Have that song on loop because of me. Yay! Thank you, Brownie, for this so much. Your concert performance was amazing. See you grow up, and all those energetic whimsy vibes cheers me up. Also, would like to recommend co-op PvP game called Mage Arena that you cast spells by speaking. I'll keep that in mind. I'll put that on my list of games to look up because I need a lot of co-op games so I can chase people down in their DMs and ask them to play with me. Never heard that song? I said that on Arcade a few days ago. Makes sense. If you're not a person into K-pop, I don't think you would ever come across that song. Hey, you Chaos Maelstrom, congrats with all for 1G. Today's my birthday, so as a gift, can you say something cursed for Clippers to use out of context? Chaos Maelstrom, inflation, happy birthday. What you wanted? Thank you, Non-Tan52. I had an AFO watch party for my V-Day. You did amazing. I hope you know my mom's a huge fan of you now, and she sends me daily pics of you. Aww. Don't let your mom watch this VOD. Thank you. I hope she thinks of me as a pure whimsical, silly creature. Thank you, Turtle Cube, for the soba! Were you able to show everyone the unhealthy American food like you wanted to? Did Cece get one shot by a birria taco? She had one. I really like that birria taco that we got, actually. It's really yummy. Really, really good. I don't know. I think I got to show everyone what I wanted to show them. I showed her most of what I wanted to show her. Yummy. Food. I love eating. Okay, I read them all. Thank you everyone for joining me. I have to make sure that I'm set up because I didn't set up last night because I was lazy, and now I have to pay the price of not setting up. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I have so many games I have to finish. I have to finish Fallout. I need to return to Oblivion. I need to look at the list of games that we can play. I'll figure it out. I'll have a schedule eventually. I will see you guys. Don't worry. We're going back. We're returning to game streams. Jijimudina's gaming again. Woo! Yippee! See you later, everyone! Yay! Shout out to my buddy Sticky Bread. He's a big fan, but has to be Team Bot a lot. Shout out! Have a good one!